9356. If you would like to do more, serve more, this is a serious leader that really want to make an impact in the life of our others. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or your team will thank you. God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-56. A member of my team will reach out to you to expedite this. Omega Center Jamaica Team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
Yes, God is good. Yes, man. Yes, He is good. Yeah, and just want to thank you so much for doing it. Yeah?
I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my day I've been held in your hand. The moment wake up, oh, I will sing goodness of God. Oh, so good, that I made. Oh, I will sing of the goodness. You know I love your voice, for you have led me through the fire in darkest night. You are close like no other. You know I've known you as a father. You know I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. Oh, all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good and so good. Every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Goodness is running after me. With my life laid down under now, I give you everything, oh Lord. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Come make me sing it.
Full thing, you know. Wake me up in the morning.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion. Good afternoon, listeners, and welcome to another day on The Sports Desk. I'm your host, and my name is Christopher Zidane Matthews.
Hope you all is having a great day. And we'll start off with a little bit of sad news. Donald Oliver, commentator, sports broadcaster, journalist, formerly of CVM and also Sportsmax. You know, the Sportsmax was shut down earlier on this year. And while he was there, he was one of the premier commentators on schoolboy football in particular. So his voice is well known to many, even if a lot of people who watch and love the game is not familiar with the face. The voice clearly is known. He passed away this one. Somebody texted me not so long ago asking if he was you're not with your close family. But I'm not aware of any illness. He was up sportsman every day, right? Was shut down. He started a podcast and has been doing this thing. And they were scheduled to have a program with the previous on Sportsmax where they were planning to have a year in review. And he was promoted as one of the individuals that was going to be a part of that. I understand that they have postponed that thing. It would have been 3 others along with Donald Oliver. Gets along with everybody. A pretty good commentator. I like what he does for football. So we want to say condolences to the close friends, relatives, and the people who he worked closely with. So sad news to start the program with this afternoon. All right, but yeah, I think he was a Man United supporter. Yeah, as well. I remember when he was at CVM, when I was a regular on Football GPS. He was a producer for the program when it was kicking and flying. So we want to say again, condolences today. Yeah, I figured, but I don't want to get too much into that part of it. People can go and check and read, but he has passed. We're not going to stay any further. We understand that we have a few calls, so we take the first one. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Faithful.
Barbara.
Yes,
yeah, I express my sadness of the partner, Mr. Oliver. Mm-hmm. Never met him personally, but his commentary on radio and TV. When I tell you, you're drawn to want to listen to it.
Yes.
And I think it's a great commentator of silent in Jamaica. And I want to just express how sad I am to hear of his passing. And I wish for his family all the best. And I wish them God bless that they are coping well. But I'm really saddened to hear of his passing.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, man, indeed.
Good.
All right. Faithful said that's what you wanted to call and talk about. All right, people. Yeah, we didn't want to hold the calls once they come up. The year is drawing to an end. This is the eve of the. It's not New Year's Day. It's the big day. It's the day before. You didn't know that, Asta? Tomorrow night, all of the excitement, watch party and counting down and all that, everybody there road all about the biggest party. Next day is the holiday, rest and prepare for work for the day. So tomorrow night in particular, the year is drawing to an end. And we know how this medal for Jamaica. Low, massive low. Of Jamaica not yet qualifying for the World Cup. Having seen, at the outset, knew that the juggernaut of CONCACAF would not be there. So we knew it started a little bit easier than the norm. And then when you got the draw, it became far easier to qualify than what we were accustomed to. But as I said, it's not a day where I'm going to hold the callers, so we take them once they are available. So we go back on line. Hello?
Rhythm Chuck.
Oh, good afternoon, Garvey.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
Want to talk some NFL today, Zidane?
You do?
Yeah.
Thought you want to forget about that.
No. Best sport on earth. Why would I want to ever forget about the best sport on earth?
The disappointment.
No, man. No, man.
Hey,
Hey.
let me tell you
That's
something,
a matter
guy.
of fact, you know.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You see 5 games left in the Premier League, which is not likely. And Arsenal are 6-7 points behind City. Me now watch none of the last 5 games. Me know why you're not going to Premier League. I saw me work. So,
Okay. But yeah, the good thing, the difference with the NFL and those kind of leagues, Zidane. You see, sometimes by taking a step back, you take a step forward, you know.
No, because you're a boy and you're a team.
Hold on, I'm explaining to you how I mean, Zidane. You see, for the 7 years that Mahomes was just winning consistently, the Chiefs never had a chance to have a long off season like other teams, never had a chance to explore free agency like how other teams would. And on top of that, we never had a chance to get a top draft pick, and we never had a chance to get a weak strength of schedule next year. So all of them things are going at the Chiefs' favor next year. So sometimes there's a silver lining behind it.
Because you have won multiple times in recent times. You don't feel too bad. Like that, you know.
No, sir.
Yeah.
None of that.
If you go 21 years now, your team I get battered and you get trolled, like you say, the time is right now.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I can understand that. But what I want to talk about today, Zidane, is this quirky MVP race that we have this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, funny enough, the people that have ended up being like the top MVP candidates at this moment in the league, nobody had them as MVP candidates coming into the league this year. You understand? So we have a Drake May up there, we have a Matthew Stafford up there. And I think those two guys are pretty much the only two that have a realistic shot right at this moment. They're not going to give the running backs the love that I think they deserve. So I'm going to take James Cook and them guys out of it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I think, the wind is blowing. So I think the MVP will go to Drake May. I don't necessarily think he was the best quarterback in the NFL by any stretch of the imagination this year. But sometimes, every 20 years, you know, there's a guy named Rich Gannon that won the MVP in 2002. And you ask anybody who knows NFL, they don't consider Rich Gannon a great quarterback by any stretch. But I think it will be Drake May's award this year, and he will win the MVP, right?
Mm-hmm.
The playoff picture now, Zidane. This is another quirky thing we are going on now. At this point, none of the teams, Zidane, basically none of the teams that are leading their divisions are teams that people had winning the Super Bowl. So, for example, no, I don't think anybody had the Patriots winning the Super Bowl.
Not at all.
Season,
no, not at all.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody had the Jaguars winning the Super Bowl. I don't think anybody had the Broncos winning the Super Bowl, and I don't think anybody had the Steelers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you go over into the West, pretty much the only team that lead them division where you could have really say have a realistic chance would have been the Eagles before the season.
Mm-hmm.
But you look at the Seahawks, you look at the Bears, and you look at the Carolina Panthers. None of those teams are expected to contend for a championship this year, right? So it's a quirky year. It's a weird year, right? But I honestly feel that this year is a year where a wild card team will win the Super Bowl to just add to the quirkiness of the Super Bowl this year. Mm-hmm. And I heard Franco yesterday. Franco, I don't think it is wise to give up on my Packers, Franco. You know why, Franco? Let me explain to you why, Franco. You see, in the NFL, defense, quarterback, and coaches are the three main ingredients I look for when it comes to playoff football. And then the fourth one would be a dominant run game. So, if you look at the quarterbacks in the NFC playoff picture this year, and I heard you, Franco, talking about Seattle Seahawks. I will remind you, Franco, that the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks is a man named Sammy Darnold, who went into the playoff last year and another team named Minnesota with a loaded roster and totally wet the bed in the playoffs. And based on Sam Darnold's history, I don't see that changing. I know Jordan Love has missed the last 2 games, Franco. That caused the Packers' record to look worse than it is. But when I look at these list of quarterbacks in the NFC, I see no quarterback, Franco. None. Not even Matthew Stafford, who has steadily declined towards the end of the season. He looked like he age catch up to him. Even last night, he looked terrible. 3 INTs. There's no quarterback that I would pick over Jordan Love going into the NFC playoffs. So, I still have the Packers out of the NFC side of the game. And on the NFC side, Mr. Franco, I got dash out a team that I think I didn't pick them before the season. I picked them to win the South, but I didn't pick them to get to the Super Bowl. But I think right now, I think they're the best looking AFC team, and that's the Houston Texans. I know it's a long shot. I don't trust the coach. That's the only thing I don't.
So you're the Packers. You're the Packers and who to be in the Super Bowl?
The Houston Texans.
Houston Texans.
At this point, I see them as the best team. But Franco, don't give up on my Packers. You only can say me get it wrong when they get eliminated, Franco. I saw it work. You heard?
Yeah.
Zidane, when is Arville coming back?
I'm not sure if it is Friday or next week, because
okay.
Yeah, it's either Friday.
I know he's listening. Mr. Higgins, do some homework past Steve Smith. They tell me why I'm only have 2 double centuries to Lyra's 9, and one of them double century days against the West Indies. Tell me why if you take away him stats against weak teams, his average is way below Lyra's. And not only that, I've heard Mr. Higgins on this show say Sangakkara from Sri Lanka, even them have a higher average, he take away some points from him because of who he made the runs again. More I know if him do the same thing to Steve Smith. Heard?
All right, sir.
Big up yourself.
Big up.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the great Gareth there. So he's now going with the Texans and the Packers to make it to the Super Bowl, and he's going with the Packers to win it all. All the other NFL people call through and let your voice burn. Yes, sir, people. So I was saying earlier, so as soon as the calls come, you bring them on. The disappointment is obviously we're not qualifying for the World Cup. So we have only qualified for one World Cup. And it's not because we don't have the interest from the nation. The biggest sport in Jamaica is obviously football. There was a debate, was it earlier on this year or late last year? One of them. It was really a non-argument, though. It's not even close. As dominant as we are in the sprints worldwide, sporting people who will participate and invest in sport, generally, I hear somebody athletes them complain about not getting the support that some lesser them call. They don't call it lesser sport. Them say more is given to grassroots football. The athlete them complain, the sprinters. So football, we saw Messi coming here, who's not a Jamaican, and he's a footballer. We saw women, men, children, old people, child, everybody had jumped the fence to try and go see Messi. It was chaotic. And we saw the World Cup qualification the other day. This was against Curacao. We're not a good team. Not a good team in terms of historic. Champ. Yet we stay on the whole country. Stop for those 2 us. What is the? I will make the point as to what the game so big in the country. I tell you why. On the other side.
Protecting your personal data is a priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. We urge you to use the agency's official platforms to conduct your business. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
Get better paying jobs overseas and locally with City and Guilds International Skills Certificates at IIRQ Academy. In 2 to 3 months, get qualified in welding, fabrication, and pipework, carpentry, construction, painting and decoration, and plant maintenance. No subjects required, no age limits, no entrance test. Register this week and get 2 subjects for free. Online face-to-face evening and Saturday classes begin very soon. Starting soon at IIRQ, 9 to 18 months, advanced diplomas and associate degrees in motor vehicle repairs, electrical and electronic engineering, and logistics supply chain management. Call us at 876-322-4029. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, 1 Perry Road, Montego Bay.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. And by the way, I must say a lot of the coaching has improved in Jamaica. A lot of the coaches individually has worked on their craft and they are better. But what I think has held us back as a nation, despite the interest, we're not asking us to go and beat France and Argentina and Brazil and Germany and Spain. We're talking about competing against the Canadians at a higher level, even if we don't beat them all the time, but beat them some of the time, and more often than the Americans and Mexico. And when we face lesser than those, we are able to be consistently good against those. That's, when you look at the interest in the country, we should be doing better. But what has held us back over the years is, I'm going to give an example. Most youngsters, my age and below, the player that they will hear their name being mentioned far more than any other growing up. And even the ones coming after us before. And just a one water boy. So it's every time you're hearing a football discussion, for the most part, the name that comes up is Walter Boy. Walter Boy, Walter Boy, Walter Boy. It's always this talk about Walter Boy. Now, if you go by based on the name being mentioned a lot, because if you go down to Argentina, you're going to hear Maradona and Messi, you're going to Pele and Ronaldo and these people, and you know the names if you go to the various other countries that they will be singing and debating and talking about. But when you look at Walter Boyd and you realize how mediocre he was as a player, he was a very, very ordinary footballer. That is one of the main reasons why Jamaica has not excelled in the CONCACAF region as a football playing nation. We praise mediocrity. We believed that Walter Boyd's quality and ability was special. Now, if you believe that, then you will aim to produce more Walter Boyd. Enough people in Jamaica before my time don't understand what a quality footballer is, what a real talented footballer is, because Walter Boyd is not. He's very ordinary. He's a player that he's a centre forward. And look at his goal scoring record. It's shockingly poor for a striker who have played so many games. It was an out-and-out striker, as he said himself. And as an out-and-out forward, he likes to drift wide. And let me show you how unintelligent he was as a footballer. More than half of the time he drifted wide. You know where his head was, listeners? In the ground. Whenever he pulled wide, because his movement off the ball wasn't special. So he didn't make quality centre forward runs to go and score goals in an 18-yard box. But because he had the ability to beat Jamaican defenders quite often, he would pull wide to take them on. But if you look at the international people of decent quality, when they pull wide, your head, half of the time, must be up. Because the aim is, a lot of the people, the runs will be made to your head have to be up. The man's head is always in the ground. But yet, growing up, all we heard from older people before my time is that this man was special. And that is exactly the reason why Jamaica struggled over the years. We believe that sort of display from that guy was special. And the fact that we thought so, then we're going to struggle to produce the quality that is required to compete better with America and Canada and Mexico. Because he wasn't good. He wasn't good. He was ordinary. Very, very ordinary. He lacks a lot as a centre forward. Now, if we as a nation had realized that that sort of football that he was playing was ordinary, then we would have pushed as a nation. We would have run with them little ball when we see them and ask for more from these people. but because he was praised as the king in the country, and him not special. Other players wanted to be him when they should want to be better than him. Jamaica people who never understand football or what is quality footballers. And that's why I praise Walter Boyd so much. And I think that is one of the biggest reasons why, despite the love of football from the nation, we struggle to produce the goods. We go back on line. Hello.
Zidane, I love Pearl alone, Zidane.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mount.
I leave the Pearl alone, Zidane.
You have to look on the message.
You think I Pearl make your ball flap for Jamaica, boss?
Look on the message, man.
You think I blame you, I can blame the Pearl on the flap for Jamaica?
You can't take them dunce up on the radio.
Are the Pearl?
No, man, I knew you were come. Don't say them, I knew you were come, man.
You know, some man tell me say nah, call back.
No, but hold on, we don't care when I want to walk. No, son, we can't stop him. We can't stop a man from.
Pearl, man.
No, man, come reason live up on the radio, man. Me not have this. I knew you hear Mount. Mount the people have the house and eat that. No, but I'm saying, Mount Salem, I'm saying to you. Well, listen to me now, Mount Salem. Listen, you give me a message a while ago. You say a man say I'm going to stop the program. A lot of people have you as an idiot call up on the radio. I'm saying you must try and improve next year. Yeah, say me a play.
I don't want to improve. I see me.
Then what you tell me? 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 You don't want to take me.
I don't want to improve.
You bring your message to me.
I don't want to play. I don't want to call to please nobody.
So you want to tell me? Say no.
Listen, I don't want to call to please nobody.
No, but it's a raise the level, man.
Every single time this man come, no, the man has to blame Pearl. The Jamaica standard of football.
I never said any such thing, my boss. Raise the level. The man them in the elite group right boy, you Mount Salem. No, man, the man them in the elite group right boy, you Mount Salem. You're ordinary in Mount Salem.
Blame me.
What? When did I say?
Who are ordinary for Jamaica? Pearl or Leon Bailey?
What it does have to do with the point that I was making a while ago with Jamaica as a nation?
You just said Pearl ordinary.
Leon Bailey better than Waterboy everywhere. Leon Bailey better than Waterboy. Leon Bailey better than Waterboy everywhere.
Me never asked you that.
Leon Bailey better than Waterboy everywhere. You're deaf?
Boss, man. Answer the question.
Are you deaf?
I
said Leon Bailey is better than Waterboy everywhere. I answered your question, my boss.
So
you're not only a bramble, you sound like you're deaf.
Mr. Man, you should take off for your piece.
Where if you do have a raise the level, because the man have as a fool caller.
Yes,
when I used to call, I one caller here by a landslide, and I was praised as king. So don't come to me, go, Mr. Man, you should do to me. You not rated highly, none at all. So don't try that, my boss. Don't pass a place.
You are come blame Pearl.
Oh, am I blaming Pearl? I blame Pearl for nothing, my boss. Hey, yo, off with this man, man. Yo, me don't want to discuss the more sports. Me can't deal with this. The man said me a blame Pearl for Jamaica. Me just give an example of Pearl is a highly rated player by Jamaicans, and him not special. It means that we praise mediocrity in Jamaica. And if we were a serious football playing nation, it means we would have asked people like Waterboy to be better than what they are. So we had him as his greatest thing to slice bread. So if he had the greatest thing to slice bread and him not special, we're not going to reach the way of football. I never blamed Waterboy for anything. Waterboy is just part of what we produce. We're not blaming it. I use an example of people keep on praising this ordinary person. And that is the reason why we don't try to achieve more. Turn him up back now.
Because if the man where you are called ordinary, still better than him for Jamaica. Tell me that I mean more what this.
Why are you trying to? I did not make a point about comparing Waterboy to anybody.
They're going to put them with Pearl.
Because he's the one that everybody always talk about. You missed the point. Something wrong with your brain, Mount Salem. Hey, Mount Salem, look at me. You can't stop me from talk. You come on the radio and run up your mouth like you can't stop me from talk. I'm going to tell you, say, him never good, mediocre, him goal scoring record poor, him passing poor, him dribble against, him beat only Joker defenders because him go a higher level, him struggle badly.
All right.
Hold on, let me talk. Him got the third division in England, not the first, not the Premier League, not the second, the third division, my boss, and was ordinary. And every time you come on anywhere in platform in Jamaica, you hear this man is the king. What does that mean about the nation and what we're producing if he is the king? That's the point I'm making. You me blame Waterboy. You hear me say me blame Waterboy for anything? No wonder why the man them style you up so much in my boss. We have another card, my boss. We have with Mount Salem, yeah. We could take a next card, yeah. But I won't tell them to not ready, yeah, my boss. I won't tell them not ready for this. That's my big point. Say we don't produce quality players. Because our greatest not mine. But the nation generally, them greatest player, a Walter Boy. And he's not special. Man say me I blame Walter Boy for us not being a great football player in the nation. But just point out the reason why we don't do better. Because we praise mediocrity. Hello?
Yes, Zidane.
Good afternoon.
Kabla here.
What are you doing, Kabla?
Yeah, man, you know, you draw me a do, Zidane. With a Walter Boy thing I do.
I did?
Yeah, man, because, I mean, you can't pressure, me don't want you pressure Walter Boy too much, brother, because, you see, understand that in the era when Walter Boy come on the scene, brethren, football in Jamaica wasn't like it is now. That's why you find the people like Bailey who we claim is special can get a certain kind of contract. If Walter Boy the ball in another era, Walter Boy get hold of a contract in a brother, because the man don't learn to managing game better. He would learn to be more disciplined and all of those things.
Let me ask you.
Back in the days, we know Jamaica. Jamaica was another football nation.
Question. You hear anybody in Jamaica? You hear by and large anybody in Jamaica have Liam Bailey as king?
No, sir. Well, I guess it's debatable. Because some people rate him and some people don't.
No. Leon, you don't go around and hear people in Jamaica waxing lyrical about Liam Bailey, my boss, like that. That is not so. That's the point I'm making. I'm saying to you, when you look at what, I'm not talking about what Walter Boy could have achieved if he could have played in England if he born. No, I'm saying to you, Walter Boy, who he was as a talent, my boss, was not special. Yet you are.
No. What about that special talent, man?
That is exactly my point.
Hold on, it's just the man about the correct management team around him to make him achieve.
So you're making my
more
point.
than he could have achieved. But the man was special, man.
All right, so that's
a
good, sir.
You bet you say man achieve his full potential, but not say man.
That is exactly my point, my boss. That's why we don't reach in football. You all think Walter Boy.
No, and that's why we don't reach in football.
Yeah, because
we're a football loving nation. That's why we don't reach, because when you think about the administration and everybody, when it's at a football nation, that's why we don't reach further. And not because of Walter Boy.
You sound like a name today. If we produced more Walter Boy, you're saying they would have qualified for more record because he's special. That's the point I'm making, and that was our problem.
Walter Boy, I want you see you have a Messi and a Messi is very special.
You are saying
in a Jamaica, in a Jamaica context,
what we needed to do was
so we needed to management team around him to help if it develop to reach his full potential. But the man was special.
So you're saying to me, if we produce more Walter Boy, would have been better.
I'm not sure about that, because them people come and team once a while, Zidane. Just like you have a bull to come once a while, you have a special athlete. After you have a special footballer come once a time, you know they come regular, brother.
Who come once a while?
Special athlete come once in a year. Once in a year, you have a special athlete.
A dribbling jolly. We dribble and run up and down in a people when we pass the football. And not run over inside the box and score goals.
No, man. I say man score no goal. Remember say, hold on, Zidane. Remember saying in a team where them about a whole punch up all the boys get for the team. That's goal in scoring potential.
Any ball I used to get the ball and down in the ground. Don't spoil them there. Walter Boy is an ordinary football in the boss. Compared to worse.
No, man. That's it, man. So the man never maximize his full potential. Because me hear praise Liam Bailey. Liam Bailey not special, brother.
You hear me? Walk up
Liam Bailey only get the highlight because of the
Liam Bailey reach somewhere. Yeah, because Liam Bailey you ball where you hype up.
No, we not cuss him because the man have a good management team.
But at least him reach somewhere in football in back up on fat.
Hold on,
so you want style Liam Bailey, I want to praise Walter Boy.
When no people and can't make things work. Walter Boy never have that.
So because Butler know people make Leverkusen side.
Read the things in context. Nobody read Panabra State, man.
Hey, you sound like a cobbler, my boss. You sound like a real
cobbler. No, no matter what you want to say, because we can say the same thing. We can say the same thing about you.
You're saying
we can say the same thing about you, but me not say that. Me allow you to provide everything. How can I do what you have to say? You can't say me sound done, or whatever.
Me never said about you done.
It's two of Zidane. I never hear, because you cannot break up, but Zidane. The two of you have a opinion. So you can't say what me say a fool. No, I'm not accused of saying what you say a fool. Me allow you to say what you say.
You sound like a cobbler. You don't allow me to say nothing. You interrupt me when you talk. You sound like a cobbler.
Alright, let me listen to you, sir. Alright.
No, man, big up yourself, cobbler. You sound like a real cobbler, my boss. Big up yourself. We take a break.
Alright, sir. Yes, sir.
Get Get better paying jobs overseas and locally with City and Guilds International Skills Certificates at IIRQ Academy. In 2 to 3 months, get qualified in welding, fabrication, and pipework, carpentry, construction, painting and decoration, and plant maintenance. No subjects required, no age limits, no entry. Just a 2 subjects for free. Online face-to-face evening. IIRQ 9 to 18 months. Advanced diplomas and associate degrees in electronic engineering and logistics, supply chain, 329.
Reminded that life drivers slow down. Rest of your time, drive. 1 crash 2026.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, son? The water is refreshing. Try it. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by HChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dante Auto Successors.
Anthony Semenyo's future is entering a cruise with Bournemouth attacker eager to have his departure, included by Jack Wall. BBC Manchester City was £60 million. It is an advanced discussion between his representative and the Ethiopian club. This will further between parties are wrapping up Semenyo's move to the Etihad. By
and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1 Road, 876-929-9146.
Unintelligent Mount Salem came here and make a cobbler who sound like a cobbler come on the radio. I try style Leon Bailey. Me no say nothing about Leon Bailey. Me no say Leon Bailey is a word player. But at least Leon Bailey has achieved a lot more than any other Jamaican players that has ever achieved in his career. Jamaican born who developed and played for Jamaica. At least if you go and watch the NBA against high quality people, you can say, wow. You can see some games where you can say, wow. But that's not the point I'm making, though. Because that is comparing a CEO of a company to the security guard if you compare Walter Boy to Leon Bailey. That's a waste of time. The point I'm making is, Cobbler made my point. Cobbler is saying Walter Boy was a special talent. And talent like Walter Boy is rare. So Jamaican and a whole had the Walter Boy standard as the standard. So once you reach Walter Boy level, then they must say basically, you're it. And that is exactly why we don't produce better, because we weren't aiming for better. They made the mistake. Because people get more intelligent as time go on. So the people before me can analyze the football as well as me. None at all. So that's why me come along and me say, Walter Boy, them, all of them. But show him the one of them always talk about him like he is this legendary footballer. Him ordinary. All of them did ordinary. Top of every pair. Jamaicans only produce ordinary footballers. That's why we struggle to compete in CONCACAF. We're not talking about beating France and Argentina and Brazil and these people. I'm talking about beating USA and Canada more often and beating up the Caribbean nations. We are passionate about football and we struggle to do so because we don't produce the quality. It's the reality. The reason why Waterboy don't go further than football is not because discipline, it's because he's not special. Because he went to a third division and struggled miserably. When he was playing in Jamaica locally, he wasn't dominant either. A flash in the pan, but because we lack quality, we don't know quality. So when it was limited and the football what we were seeing back in the day, when we were limited, so we don't know real quality. So we're frightened for water like a flash in the pan skill. We go back online. Hello. Hello, good afternoon. Put him up now, Asta.
Catalan here, yeah,
good afternoon, Catalan.
Yeah, what go on?
I'm here.
You touched one delicate point today, no?
Yeah.
One delicate one. I want to give my 2 cents on football in Jamaica, not just Walter Boy, because if you ask me Walter Boy, the person I regard for when it comes on to Jamaica football, in the grand scheme of things, is Ricardo Gardner.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the reason for that is based on where he was and for how long he was there. Right? I don't think Ricardo Gardner gets his flowers. But that aside,
yeah.
The point I want to bring across, right, is this. And for years I've been thinking, why is it we as Jamaicans, right, our football, our level of football and the competition in the region, we can't make it out of 2. I put it as 2 out of every 5 World Cup. And based on your analysis and what I am looking at, I am of your same opinion. Because when I think of it, the persons out there that are supposed to be challenging us, right, based on where their football is and where we should be at, should be Costa Rica, Mexico, USA. Right? And we should be on par. I believe we should be a little bit above Canada as well. Right? So those are the 3 persons I would put and say, Jamaica should be in this group. So at least 2 out of every 5 World Cup we should be at. Now, the point you touched earlier, and what I'm getting from the point you touched, is that we glorify
mediocrity.
Yes. And showboating.
Yes.
Because if you ask me, most of the things that we enjoy when we watch football, a man get a salad, hey, we reel up.
Yes.
A man get a pile, we reel up. I look at, for instance, one of the best midfielders, if you ask me, Jamaica produced was Germinio. Mm-hmm. Right? Based on his level of touch, his control, and his passing ability. Yet still, I don't think Germinio get his flowers.
Yes. Because he plateau with the ball and a dance and I cut it back.
Right, because they look and say, well, Germinio in the tackle and in the run and all of them something. But if you look at Andre Pirlo, every time I see Germinio, he reminds me of Andre Pirlo. You understand? He has the passing range. He not have a lot of running in him, yes. But at the same time, I am thinking these are the kind of ballers we should be putting out. You understand? Mm-hmm. Because we struggle in midfield. We don't have no passers. We don't have no creators. We don't have no tacklers. That's our midfield. None of the above. You know? So
yes.
I'm wondering if Jamaica football needs to be revamped from scratch. And if the persons at the helm, meaning the presidents and all of them people can do it.
Yes. No man is the club. The club. They have to invest heavily in the clubs, man, because the numbers are coming out in the members. And you look at the age group training at the harbour views and the waterhouse. A lot of youngsters are there.
Yeah.
But how we develop the players, that is the issue. So as we see, like me hear somebody, I see a post on social media recently. There was the number 10 for JC. Somebody see him and say, hey, are you the wicked in my waste talent in Jamaica? They're not special at image. I laugh.
But then I had said earlier, I remember making a call earlier here and asked the question, if we look at sports, football, track and field and stuff like that in Jamaica as just recreation and not like a career path,
Yes.
You understand? Because at the end of the day, if you look at it as a career path, just like Coley and Daly make a career out of it, and quite a few others make a career out of it, it's a viable career, and not just going out there and playing on a Sunday evening to enjoy yourself.
Yes, and there you go, Catala.
You know, that's my opinion. That's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, man. All right, big up yourself. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, man.
See, I'm gonna come for real sports. I understand the point. We have to produce better if we expect to compete. People don't think Walter Boy can play football like Blanco used to play for Mexico. I bet the Jamaica people think Walter Boy better than Blanco. Cause hear a Kabla say, the man is a unique. Those talents are difficult to produce. Hey, the man said unique. Those are difficult. What is difficult to produce? I'm gonna play much games. You score 19 goals. What was he doing in the games? Yeah? I think he played close to 70 games as a centre forward. And scored 19 goals. Yeah? And is that European player in our South America in CONCACAF. So he play against a Caribbean opponent. And struggle. Go down at the Division 3 team, go struggle. None for the discipline. He's overrated and overhyped, him overrated, and that is the problem. That's why over the years we're not producing. That's one of the things that Walter Boy talent level was special. It's not. Hello. Good afternoon. Savage.
Savage, yeah, man. But entire step on Walter Boy kind of draw me out.
Hold the line, Savage. Since I draw me, hold the line. We don't want to stop you. So we're going to take the break. We take the break.
Man.
We take the break. We'll come back.
Yeah, man.
Get better paying jobs overseas and locally with City and Guilds International Skills Certificates at IIRQ Academy. In 2 to 3 months, get qualified in welding, fabrication and pipework, carpentry, construction, painting and decoration, and plant maintenance. No subjects required, no age limits, no entrance test. Register this week and get 2 subjects for free. Online face-to-face evening and Saturday classes begin very soon. Starting soon at IIRQ, 9 to 18 months, advanced diplomas and associate degrees in motor vehicle repairs, electrical and electronic engineering, and logistics supply chain management. Call us at 876-322-4029. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, 1 Perry Road, Montego Bay.
This Christmas, choose life. As we recover from Hurricane Melissa's devastation, we're reminded that life is fragile. Pedestrians, stay alert. Drivers, slow down. Rest if you're tired, and never drink and drive. One careless decision can change a family forever. Let's have a safe and prayerful Christmas and a crash-free 2026.
And our presenter. This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
man. All right, so sit down. Man, so since 98 till now, Jamaica football improved.
Not significantly, but yes, I think so.
Not significantly, but
Are not enough.
What many world ballers are play on Jamaica team right now?
What do you mean by world ballers? What do you mean?
World quality baller, like I said, the baller them back then was mediocre ball.
Yes.
Ballers.
Yeah, man.
So they say the baller them now not mediocre.
By and large, the players them we are playing now better. But remember a lot of these players are not Jamaican born players doing it.
No, Jamaican born players.
Or Jamaican born players.
Yeah.
All right. Whisper more talented than every single 98 player.
Better than every single 98 player.
Leon Bailey more talented than every single 98 player.
Alright, so
Hold on, I'm not done, sir. Keith Kelly more talented than every single 98 player. And Jeremy is a bigger football talent than Walter Boy doing hype. And he was after 1998. So I say my name a few.
But the team still not gonna get a soft qualification passage to make for God work on our field.
That is because we want even better.
And then man on the team where you talk
That's even because we want even better than those. We need to be producing even better than the ones that I just mentioned.
So them are mediocre because you use the man them back then couldn't make. Well, you said them are mediocre ballers, but what you used to say them are mediocre compared to.
No, but I'm saying fine. Even if you want to say them need to be better, me agree. We need to even produce better players than even Leon Bailey and Whisper. And I believe that we can. And that is our problem. We think Whisper think him arrive, my boss. And Whisper don't dominate none way yet, But he's very talented.
Say you think say we need better ballers than them to make it. How come you not call it soup before the man them play the little couple matches there? You say soup, So that team them will play against and we'll run through them and blah blah. And that not happen. And now you draft a different argument.
Hey boy, anytime Walter Boy name called all of my callers them get done.
Yeah, boy.
What does that have to do with the point of me, Alex Savage?
No, don't draft that here defense.
No, I'm saying to you, not because the players underperformed. The coach tactically was inept. I will not qualify for the World Cup. What does that have to do with we need to produce better players? I don't understand the point there.
But you are saying the man them back in '98 a mediocre ballers them.
I'm saying
them and them man are far better, but them man they make it to the World Cup.
No. I never said any such thing about them, man. What I'm saying to you,
me never say.
Why are you trying to make a comparison?
But me, I tell you now, say them man they make it to the World Cup.
Why are you trying to change my argument? I'm saying to you, the country of Jamaica, we need to produce better players. That includes Leon Bailey and Whisper and them. We need to produce better players than even them.
Yeah, but you can't call them man back then answer them it's ordinary.
Them ordinary.
Them need ordinary and them make it to the World Cup and them man are more than ordinary and them can't make it to the World Cup.
I'm not trying to make a comparison between the 1998 team and this team. Don't try that, my boss.
But I have to when you're saying
but
the man is ordinary.
But I'm not doing that.
I use it to show you the man never ordinary because them guys are where I play big balls and go like that things now.
Savage, forget about 98. Because you're clearly not listening. Your feelings hurt and you're not listening. I'm saying to you, the country of Jamaica, even before 98, we not produce footballers of no quality, my boss. So you keep on upon 90 because they qualify and you're emotional about it. Because Mexico come sell out the game. Mexico should have come lick out on the teeth and have them start them rubbish up on the radio. If Mexico they come here to play football in another game.
No matter where you are,
well, I'm saying to you, we're not talking about 98. I'm saying to you, the country of Jamaica needs to do a better job because the love is here for the game, the passion is here, the interest is here for us to be producing. The way you take me and you agree with me.
No, but you're not. You can't call the man them.
They were ordinary players. Pepe Goodis is an ordinary central defender.
No, man.
Linval Ruddickson is an ordinary central defender. Durant Tati Brown is an ordinary defender.
That's why
Steve Sharty Malcolm is not good. Hold on, let me done, my boss. Let me done, my boss. Steve Sharty Malcolm, not even ordinary. He never good none at all, my boss.
Everybody
we don't want it. We want better than those, my boss. If we're not going to
I agree. Yes, we want better, but so the man of ordinary is an insult because the man of know what bigger ballers fail to make it. So you can't group on them and
I am not saying these players are special either. What is wrong with Savage?
No, you're not saying them special, but you're saying they are better than.
And that debate they
than the man them.
All right, them are better than them. They're all ordinary.
Right, they're all ordinary. Right. We satisfied with that.
You're satisfied.
We are all out there. Make it stay.
But Leon Bailey is still better than Walter Boy. Them
Leon Bailey ordinary.
But him better than
ordinary.
Yeah, but him better than the man from 98. Jeremy knew better talent than them. Whisper better talent than them. Even though they all out there.
And we're not getting the results as a national team from them. Good results.
All right.
So I classify them as ordinary because just like Walter Boy, you use him production and say him ordinary. So therefore, them money. So do this, do that, that's how it comes to Jamaica.
Boss,
so they're ordinary.
Boss, the man achieve some things in the football, you know. So you can't go and look and when they come play for Jamaica like that, them.
Still ordinary. Still
no,
ordinary.
but I'm saying to them achieve things with
Still
football.
Still
so you can't still run up your mouth. A Benz and them some Liam Billy drive out of football. But them call them JLE. A JLE Liam Billy drive out of football.
Man back have a 98 and achieve them things too.
Not water boy. Not water boy.
So we can't use that for
the man we achieve.
Make them
you realize the man we achieve that we don't call.
Use that to make them
you realize me don't call the man name we achieve that though.
The man what?
The man we achieve them things out of football 98 in realize I don't call him name. Okay.
Oh, you better not call him.
I don't want him on the hype when you do nothing in a football. If you get beaten.
Anyway,
waste of time.
You know, Walter Boy and all the man say stadium are empty partially, empty out, and the man ram back the stadium.
Because you Jamaicans back in the day, you never understand football, you don't know what place, you don't know bus which stadium. Which netting bus?
Liam Bailey never repacked the stadium yet.
Why are you trying to compare Liam Bailey to Walter Boyd? When the feelings hurt, I mean, I compare Liam Bailey to Walter. I don't know.
First, you know, but because I say, if them man are ordinary, them man are ordinary too. So we're not getting a better result out of them man. So put it together as a team, because you're talking about a team also.
No, I'm talking about a football playing nation savage. Hey, you know, so I'm going to start about this program. I'm going to start about the program. Because the man missed the point in the people. The man completely missed the point. I compare them compare Liam Billy to Walter, but I compare 98 to 2025. That's not the point. We know we no Gold Cup. We're not playing in Europe. We know we no championship out here. And we jump into football. That means that the love is here. We need to produce better than what we are producing. That's the point. I want to go around and I get now.
To be truthful, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Pepper good to play football.
The individual
no, Savage. Seriously.
The problem.
Seriously, Savage. Pepper good to say footballer.
A structure, how the man not playing farming and things and now gel together.
Savage, seriously, you think Pepper Goodness is a quality footballer, my boss?
You think so?
Pepper Goodness is a quality footballer.
Is a quality footballer?
You think so?
Me never have him as a high quality footballer.
Okay.
No.
Then what you cost me for?
No, but me can't, me I'm saying, I can't call them man the back then just style them as ordinary when them man are not no better than them for Jamaica. So me can't go back
so because these are not being
ordinary.
So because
you said no, you said the whole man from 98 team did ordinary, you know.
All right, so because these are not playing well now, the 98 team is special.
No, I'm not saying because they are not playing well. I'm saying you can't call them man ordinary and not call them man ordinary too. Because you call them ordinary because if you were listening, them man have to be ordinary.
If you were listening to understand and not listen to respond, then you would have realized that I'm saying as a nation. No, I'm saying to you, you were listening to respond and not listening to understand. That's why you believe that I was comparing 98 to now. I'm saying Jamaica as a Jamaica as a nation.
But me I compare to now because I say you are different.
Then why are you taking me on? No, so why are you taking me? Who me say a big baller? Who me say a big baller?
Huh?
Who me say a big baller?
Yeah, Liam, you know, say Liam.
But then Liam Billy not achieve a lot with Jamaica not generally in the grand scheme of things in Jamaica.
So only achievement to use to make the man a big baller.
When they have a talent,
is that his impact on the game and all them play and all them things.
You get the ability.
Just what they achieve.
No, but I'm saying to you, you get the ability to achieve things, you know. So you develop your ability.
But no, listen, I'm saying there are people who achieve who man the pan team where the team win World Cup.
I'm not talking
so they're not that good.
I'm not talking
about the team.
Hey,
Savage. So can use achievement
Savage
alone.
Later, come in and say not about team achievement, you know. So later. You're after the Savage. We're not about
individual achievement.
I'm saying Liam Bailey was able. Listen, man, as bad as you claim that he is, he found a way to impress that understand football. So Germany, they understand football. Germany win 4 World Cup. They have one of the best leagues in the world. The people in Germany saw Liam Bailey and thought highly of him and brought him to Germany. He made the team of the year. He was player of the month and all that in Germany. Unheard of from a Jamaican-born person. A team in England then saw that man now and said, listen, we want him in England. England again, they're a World Cup champion. They have the best league in the world. And they brought him there. Now, another country that win World Cup, they brought him there as well. So at least Liam Bailey has done well enough for countries who understand far better than happy. Think Jamaica kill is so we don't understand for I want to promote King out. France, England, Germany. Division 3
You can't make your call, man.
I don't even go and see the flip and trip. I don't like that.
Still can't call, man. Them never can work up. Them never
yeah, so I want to play Division 2. Otherwise, we make Walter Boy look like a little joke. When I come to about
kill them. Them make it know here. Football.
That is my point. So him is a dime a dozen. Him not special about the pearl, my boss. Because I'm not used to football and quality.
No man, no man,
not special about the pearl. Jermaine, you are bigger talent. Keith, you are bigger talent. Whisper, bigger talent. Bill, you are bigger talent. Ricardo Full are bigger talent. They're all bigger talent than him. You don't never understand quality of football.
Pearl special.
What big up yourself still? Man, I'm emotional. I miss my big point. Eh? We have to produce more than what we have produced. Hey, we never win a CONCACAF Gold Cup yet, people. Argentina is not here. France not here. Spain not here. Germany not here. No big football playing nations are here. People, look at it. Lionel Messi is an Argentinian. He came to Jamaica and the country stopped. We love football. Jamaica played against Curacao Stadium the other day, and females and babies that jump the water to go and watch a football game. While the hype is a part of it, I still football up there for the badminton up there. Nobody want to go up there. We love football. I'm saying we love football too much to be this mediocre. We can produce better. When you say a whisper, I get tired of himself in reach away to a whisper. We create too much excitement over these little things. And in England and all over the place, we say far better than that. We have to produce better. We can't say whisper them and think football done this. So we have to try to produce better than whisper and Bailey them. If we want to be more successful, I'll stop having to complain and can't sleep at night time when the World Cup qualification comes. We'll take a break. We're coming back. Praise the Lord. Greetings and salutations to all of our wonderful, wonderful friends all over Jamaica. Listen, this is Dr. Manny from Omega. It's always been my dream to establish work here in Jamaica. Television, church, humanitarian, here in been doing the radio since 2022. The time has come that we're calling all helper, kingdom-minded citizens, putting together this team in Jamaica. We're looking for helpers, kingdom-minded helpers, from hospitality, humanitarian, administration, coordination, media, for television and radio production. If you're looking for more and you'd like to be a part of this team from Omega Center, Jamaica, I'd like you to give me a call. 876-204-9356. If you'd like to do more, serve more. This is for serious leaders that really, really want to make an impact in the life of our fellow Jamaicans for the Lord Jesus Christ. Text me at that line, and a member of my US team or European team will reach out back to you. Thank you, and God bless you. I hope you're ready to serve. Text me at 876-204-9356. A member of my team will reach out to you expeditiously to expedite this help. Omega Center Jamaica, local team invitation. Be a part of it. Let's change Jamaica and make Jamaica great again.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. I have a question for everybody who's going to come on this program. It's music time, though. I'm going to have a question for everybody who comes on this program. And I bet you that I'm going to shut them up today. I will have a question. So, no come. All I want to be a text me on my phone. No come. I'm going to have a question for you all. And since you don't want to turn it into that sort of discussion, I'm going to have a question for you all. And I bet you're going to shut you all up. All right, first selection brought to you by Omega Radio Sports. This one is from George Nooks. Ride Out, your storm.
Don't give up, yeah. Just ride out your storm. Hey, you've been in the storm, and it seems like forever, and your nights of confusion has been so long. Your ship has lost anchor, and the storm that you drifted. Just hold on to Jesus. Hold on to Jesus. And ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is still with you. God is still with you. You may not feel
All right, that was George Nooks there. No, we're not quite ready for that yet, Asta. We're not quite ready for that yet. Yeah, we're not ready because I need to get the exact part of it. All right, so we'll go back online in the meantime. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, this is John.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm Virgin, I heard you earlier. It's been a while since I watched the program, since I was cut off by Abel the last time when he was asking some questions. He never liked that and tried to use the psychology on me. But anyway, you are here now, person of the hand. And easily, this was worst this ever heard from a prominent sports national radio. The level of imbecile is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
You said that Cathy Brown wasn't a good player. Pepper wasn't a good player. You've been saying for the longest while that Walter Boyd was ordinary. I remember I remember
Pepper good.
That you never saw Walter Boyd in the city. And you became aggressive.
But you need to kill it.
You said Keith Kelly was better.
I said yes. I never said Teddy was good. I said they were ordinary football. He became, and I'm saying talent. I'm saying who was a more talented midfield player? Keith Kelly? I never said anything about that, right, my boss. Why are you coming to challenge me and then you're
Whitmore was more talented
than Keith Kelly?
More talented than
Tapper Whitmore was more talented than Keith Kelly?
And I saw Keith Kelly.
Hold on, my boss. I want to be clear. Are you saying Theodore Tapper Whitmore is a more talented footballer than Keith?
Of course.
Are you saying I am imbecile?
By far.
Are you saying that is...
I saw both of them.
It doesn't matter what you saw.
I saw both of them.
Why are you telling me that you saw both of them? Why?
I keep fighting down.
No, but hold on, John. You say you saw both of them.
Why you won't admit that you never saw that team?
John, you just said football. Don't tell me that you saw. No, I'm anybody was
listen.
Hold on, Dan, wait, John. You're trying to basically everything that you're saying. No, but John, no. Don't try that.
I'm saying to you,
we're talking about Johnny. If you're not going to allow me to talk, imbecile. And I'm saying to you,
imbecilic
yes. So I'm saying to you, my argument. Let me make a point now. I'm saying, hold on, man. All right. John, give me a chance. I'm going to say something to the listeners. I'm going to say something to the listeners because you're not comfortable.
No, I'm comfortable.
Listeners, which is more imbecilic? Me saying Keith Kelly is a more talented footballer than Theodore Whitmore, or a man saying that Damian Lowe should replace Bowser and Bailey Kadmatara as a centre forward for Jamaican World Cup qualifier.
I am not telling you who they should replace.
But if him go play centre forward, he's going to replace somebody. If he plays there, John, I'm not giving you no chance. Don't tell me. If he, John, no. Allow me. I'm saying to you, don't if he plays there.
Remember, only to the people I'm listening, you know. I never called it about a Damian.
No, I'm saying to you, no, because you say me imbecilic. You say my points are imbecilic, so I'm saying to you.
How do you
Damian
know
Lowe
can't convert to
Damian, because Damian Lowe is clumsy and can't run and can't dribble and can't do nothing. The only thing Damian Lowe can do is head the ball, me boss.
People change position.
Damian Lowe can't do it.
Where were you when Anthony Baderscarbet was playing midfield?
So because
and then they came on with biggest central defenders. Where were you?
So because Anthony Corbett switched to one position, every footballer can switch.
Therefore means that people.
All right, Dean Burner could have played. All right, Dean Burner can play centre. Dean Burner
knew that you.
All right.
You are aware of the fact.
All right, Walter. All right, can I ask you a question? The centre half.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you a question.
Did you aspire to become a sports journalist?
Walter,
did you know Albert Higgins would have carried
John,
you into the studio?
Hey, cut him off. Cut him off. Enough of John. Cut him off.
What has happened?
God, we gone. Leave. We gone. I don't want to discuss sports. I'm out hard up on the radio. I come call me down on the radio. And I come talk about me in this. Like I want Damian to go play centre forward. And because Anthony Corbett, anybody can. They mean say Walter Boy can go play centre half. And I come on the radio would load up on the mouth and I call on people like on the bright. Because Anthony Corbett play multiple. Because Onandi Lowe play centre forward and play sweep and did both well. It means that Walter Boy can go play centre half and play it well. You can't tell me about what others did. We know Damian Lowe when we have ability and talent and what he can do. And that imbecilic to think that Damian Lowe could do a better job than Bowser up front. And then I come at call me down on the radio. I don't want me to talk. Because I don't get emotional when we point out the facts. That's why we don't reach now in a football, because we don't think on the football them. We don't think Pepe Goodness them and Durant Tati Brown them and Dixie them are big footballer. That's why we can't win the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Because we not produce the goods. And one reason we're not producing the goods. I don't think America and Canada are producing the world man either. Yes, them one or two. But then produce better consistent quality that is closest to world standard. But none of them that we can't beat. And not come and hype up back Jamaican players. Not hype Jamaican players. Me rate Leon Bailey, I come talk up Leon Bailey. But at least Leon Bailey go down to Germany and German people impressed. We understand the game. And Italians and the Englishmen. We understand football. When I come to them about, man, full up stadium. And that alone impressive. Man, step over ball and run in a stadium. John, the people from your time never understand what quality is in football. That's why I don't sound so. And tell me about Pepe for this time. And keep tap out with my big football talent that keep telling you. You're mad, John. Eh? You don't understand the game. That's why you want Damian Lowe to play center for. Damian Lowe can run fast and can dribble and can shoot. One of the most technical positions required in football. And Damian Lowe you want to play. You don't understand the game because Anthony Corbett played multiple positions. It means anybody can change. And that's the man on the radio, you know. Anybody can play any position. So Waterboy can play center half. Waterboy look like somebody who have center half skills and talent. And that's how it work, John. I have to say me must learn. John, you can't read the football at a higher level than me. The only thing you do a band before me. We take a break, we're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 at the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in God. This powerful word every Sunday.
Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IMS-4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt. Once duties and taxes are clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS-4. Your customs goods declaration registration number or system to verify your payments. Importers. IMC number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs. Keep in.
You're listening to Jamaica's first the sport.
can imagine. If you're coming with some intelligent points, they come. I said, Jeremy and you is a bigger talent than the whole of the 98 attacking players. Jeremy and Hugh, because he came after 98. This doesn't mean Jeremy and you are not a world player now, people. That's I already state that Jamaicans will not produce world class players. Really, that's my point, and I think we can produce better. That's the point I'm making. That's a bigger point. And I also say Keith Kelly is a bigger talent than the entire 98 Jamaican, the local born people, and also Whisper and Bailey. Now, him single out Keith Kelly and mention Tapper. Now, he's saying that is imbecile to say Keith Kelly is a more talented footballer. People, they all don't know Keith Kelly, you know. You all know Keith Kelly, you know. Be honest now and tell me, say, who's imbecile? Zidane Matthew saying Keith Kelly is a more talented footballer than Tapper Whitmore, or a man saying that Damian Lowe should go play centre forward for Jamaica over Bowser and Bailey Kadamatari. We see Damian Lowe, we see Damian Lowe ability. We see what him can do. We see what him try and play in midfield or him look retarded in the midfield. No have the quality and the ability. Struggle with him first touch. Struggle to him can't dribble past anybody. He can't do none of them stuff. The only thing he maybe can do is head the ball. And heading into goal is different from heading the ball to clear. So I don't know how good he is to head the ball into the net either. And it's that man, the man think can go be a centre forward. The most technically, one of the position that you need, technical skills all around, because it's a precise position. You have to be precise with everything. That's the most crowded area on the field, in and around the opposing 18-yard box. And it's Damian Lowe, the man, I said, if you go play this, and I said, me imbecile. Out of order. If you come and make them nonsensical point, the parent they call my big points imbecile. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yo, may I tell you the truth, my youth? I'll be a chatting audio in the station, you know. Be a chatting audio, you know.
Then that's my job, man.
Because I know long move me there hole and can't get through to you.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yo, may I tell you something? Because I take care of you know. But for yesterday, I can't take care, you know. I talk about the water boy situation, you know.
I never spoke
the
about
Liverpool man shouldn't call, Manchester man shouldn't call, and Chelsea man shouldn't call. Why? Why them
No, I never said that.
What so you said yesterday?
I said I'm
What
not.
you said yesterday?
I said they must not troll me. I'm not taking any trolling from any of those people.
No, man. You say man, I'm not a call, man. That's what you said.
No, I never said
Yeah, you hear it yesterday.
No, man, I never said
That's just a big man.
Lord,
And yeah, this is what you call them to you, sir.
Oh, Mr.
That's what I tell you. So, yeah, this is what you call them.
Him gone?
Yeah, hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
me I listen to you because me no want the tracing match because you're not come to talk.
All right. Hear me now, no? A while ago, John call you and I talk to you with easy John talk to you, know.
John-
And I tell John, say John raise him voice.
John was easy.
John want to soft. John want to soft voice, man, you know.
John
And
was-
I tell you, he bands him a raise voice and I
John
raise your voice.
John was easy a while ago.
Me not say easy. Me say in voice.
John was
yeah,
a-
he get a little irritated through you.
He wasn't allowing me to.
Your voice, it's if your voice, oh yeah, talk to him, man. He might must be.
No, man, John wasn't.
From
No, man, John wasn't allowing.
yesterday, me hear you know.
No, but John
From
was.
yesterday, you know, two man and take you on board Arsenal. From yesterday, you come back this morning, you know, with one different spirit again. Mount Salem call you, know. And I talk to you about Walter Boy.
What's your sporting? What's your sporting?
You don't love nothing about Walter Boy.
What's your
If anytime
sporting?
Walter Boy name mention, me no know. It's like something wrong with you.
What's your sporting? What's your sporting topic? What's your argument?
Me nah have no sporting topic.
You know, no point.
Me nah have none.
All right, have a
Me just listen to Harvey Liggins.
Have a nice
Harvey Liggins, this time I listen.
Have a nice day.
Harvey Liggins,
All right.
Harvey Liggins, calm.
Yeah, man, big up.
You raise the voice on the call of them too much.
Yeah, man, Harvey never raised him voice, man. You're red dead.
Yes, when do I shut to get him out and Garvey?
Yeah, man.
who get you out?
Oh.
Me not see nobody get you out.
Okay.
You come and you bring up Walter Boy topic. And when the man take care about Walter Boy topic now, you don't want the man to take care about Walter Boy.
You grew up with a sister.
You tell man about turn on Mike.
You grew up with a
sister.
sister.
Disrespect that.
You grew up with a sister.
Okay, disrespect that man about turn on Mike. Me not love that man. Me not love that. I tell you, I listen to show you for.
So I will not tell people. Hold on, since you got here, I will not tell people turn on their mic all the time. Turn on man mic.
Of course, I not love that neither way I will do.
Oh, then oh, you say I will listen.
Come and love Harvey.
So you never tell.
Show.
Oh, so you love Harvey, you not tell him same nothing to do it. I mean, you come for.
Yeah, me come for you.
Oh, so you don't like me? Hold on, man. Me find you, man. He's an listener. All right, I'm going to turn on your mic now if you don't allow me. No.
So go ahead. Me not chat back to you again. Let's talk to your mother. Go ahead.
All right, that man. I know, man. You get it up? back and lie. Man, no man, we go back and lie. Hello. Hello. But I try to get me know say that man was one of those, you know. That's why I try to get rid of him earlier, you know. I know he was one of those, you know. You could tell, you know. Hey, people, me the greatest. Arvil, you're no longer the greatest of all time, Arvil. And me. we go back online. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Is it on?
Yeah, good afternoon.
All right, sir. This is your bridging from basketball group.
Yes.
Well, go on. So you make man draw you out to them, man.
I mean, them draw me out?
Yeah, man, me don't draw you out, man. No, well, me normally like me say, well, I think it was the first time I called when I called to vote, right? So more of discuss sports. You done a basketball group already. So
yes.
What do you think are going with Lakers and the world, Lakers and Luke and JJ? You see, we see all already like him call out all the team.
You know, honestly, I don't think LeBron James Luka call. I don't think LeBron James. I think it's Luka.
Think Luka can someone now run back, someone now effort.
Yeah,
and then
Luke.
The analyst I feel like when LeBron on the team is like points difference are negative 33 and anything there and so on.
No, defensively, man, but LeBron James play harder than Luka defensively, you know.
For a man of almost 42.
So there's a problem. There's a problem because they have three players.
Yes.
That don't defend. LeBron James, while he's maybe the better of the three, now, he don't defend well either.
Yes,
so the three most starters on the team, they don't defend very well. Luka Doncic is just, I don't think I see him sometimes give the effort, but he doesn't do it consistently enough.
No.
So they have something have to give. They have to make a trade, but Luka can't be traded. You know? Obviously, Luka is the guy that's gonna bring the team.
So what you think? You say they might trade AR or LeBron?
I don't know. LeBron have a no trade clause in his contract, but I don't know how they're going to manage it. But this is not a championship caliber roster. Not good enough defense.
To me, it look like it's okay. Who you think can maybe challenge OKC?
The Spurs, man. The Spurs have shown that.
Well, the Spurs, they have beaten them, but other than the Spurs, what about the thing? The New York Knicks?
Yeah.
Pistons
and Knicks, man. No, Knicks is there and thereabouts over the last 3 or so years, you know. So I think they may. I don't want to write off anybody that have the ability to get to the NBA Finals. So I think Knicks definitely is the team that should come out of the East.
Okay.
And the Thunder will have to figure out a way to get past the San Antonio Spurs because that Spurs team, they are for real. They're young, but they're really good.
And Fox, I was watching a video idea how they rebuild the team, and Fox was that experienced point guard that they needed to, to slow down the game and just pick it up and pick up the speed and everything. It was a good video. They were showing how they rebuild, how they went down from things downtown and then they rebuild and realized okay they need to get like all Chris Paul bring in some experience and then went and get Fox and so they're building a good team. Just that's why the big is not there no more. Cause that we grew up hating him and loving him at the same time. That Greg no man. I used to hate Greg. Greg used to beat up my team, Miami Heat. But as a coach, after rate him was great. And then man, they have some one line man. When the man interview, just one line give the reporter them and gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man. But all right, and the final thing before I go do, in regard to your team, I challenge my team now, boy. Me never bad mind your team. I don't want you to win, to be honest. But if you no win this year, you don't deserve it. Cause me tell all Arsenal fans say yo, when I play ball, I play baseball in a 4 competition. My team, we are winning, but we're not playing best. I remember the days I used to watch City, and I could have seen say yo, one City score one. That nowadays when them score one, I say Jesus and peace. Them go score upon winner with defense no goal.
You're not as dominant as your once was, but you're still a pretty good team.
No. I'm honest, but I like it the way the card now. It make it more competitive. You see, even right now, I don't think Aston Villa can beat this even because Aston Villa, then they're missing 2 key players and everything and so on. But to be honest, even if we no win, Zidane, just want the league to be close. Last year when Liverpool run away with it, it was like. It just boring, man. Want to go to the wire and everybody have fight for points and things and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man, but I didn't tell him a point, man. Because I pay every call and I call, so I say, right, you know, I call in and
tone it down
and just discuss on sports. But I want to give me my abbreviation for now is RCF, no, Real City Fan, because none of them came on when Pep came there. I am from we call again now, from Rabino and Adam Johnson. You know, remember what Adam Johnson?
I know, man. Yeah, man.
Adam Johnson and then Les Scott there and them Michael Richards and Craig Bellamy, you know, my favorite coach up to this day. Although Pep is the greatest now. I still rate Mancini, because Mancini was the man where came and gave us that first title. So, I've been through my team. I remember them day when Biel I carried Tottenham and Tottenham I come fourth and everybody laugh after me at school. I say, oh, can you carry Man City? I say, no worry, this is a team I choose because guess what? I never like Man U because I did not carry Man U. Chelsea was okay, but I can't carry Chelsea. And then Arsenal in up there, I'm not carry Arsenal. So I say, which team can I carry? We can kind of rival. And I said, I'm going to stick with City. And but I said, it's a money making, a money team. But I said, QPR try the money. I never work out. So they had a plan. And I'm just glad for good football. Right now, I'm going to sit down and watch your game with Aston Villa. If now we, I'm going to turn off and go watch some basketball highlights. But
no, you can't turn off them big games, man. You have to watch them big games until the end.
No, man, it's not competitive, man. Because I say, if they score upon the first, then me watch it because we will have to come back. But if we not score upon them, with Matty catch missing and all mid missing, them can't manage on Zidane. On the team does the soccer, the all if him forward now really up there right now. On the team is built so much that ball can come from anywhere. So if we not score upon them, maybe 3 or 4 and get them. But if they don't score upon them now, I have to fight back now. So me watch it. So,
all right. It's 45 minutes away from that big, massive midweek encounter. Big up yourself. Real City supporter. Real City fan. Real City fan or Real City. Which one was called? Real City fan or Real City supporter?
RCF, man. Real City fan.
RCF. Real City fan.
All right, my boss. Big up yourself.
All right, big up yourself. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it. Them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 929-9146 or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 986-7142.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Much change. Nigeria finished the group stage with a perfect record after 3 games at the 2025 African Cup of Nations, sweeping aside the eliminated Uganda side, who were reduced to 10 men and forced to use all 3 goalkeepers in their squad. Having already secured top spot in Group C, Super Eagles coach Eric Chile rotated 8 starters from victory against Tunisia with Victor Osimhen captain. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146 9146.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
By the way, Gunners people, if you're not aware, if you're busy right through the day and you're not in the know, Declan Rice has a knee injury and will not play today. So Declan Rice is usually, I think the game that he has missed this season, he was rested, but he's out of this big clash because of injury. So it will be, yeah man, I come into the cards. It will be Nkepia at left back, Timber is back at right back, with Gabriel and Saliba as the centre back. So that's the four defenders. Zubamende in midfield with Merino and the captain Martin Odegaard. Up front, there is Saka, Trossard, and Victor Gyökeres. So that's the starting lineup for the Gunner supporters that will face Aston Villa. All right, the game starts at 3:15. I will keep you updated with the scoreline until the show ends at 4 p.m. So I'll be watching. All right, we go back to the phone lines. Hello? Hello? All right, I'm not hearing anything there.
Hello,
yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man, Fizia here.
Good afternoon, Fizia.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
So, yeah, Declan Rice is out with a knee injury. I'm not sure the type of injury exactly. I just said knee when I know how bad it is.
Yes.
And Kai Havertz returned to the squad in the match day squad. Yeah, man.
Yes.
To the match day squad.
Yes, I'm looking
so
down. Yes,
that is a boost.
You're correct.
So that is not bad for Arsenal standpoint. Oh, me say the imbecilic one.
Yeah, so that me here, man.
There's the imbecilic one, but yeah, man. So I realize that anytime somebody take you on, what you rather to do is to muddy up the water.
Also.
And yesterday I call you. Yeah, come there, man. Yesterday I call you. And I mean, we don't really take you on saloon. Just to make a point. And yet you proceed to say, such man beat me and I am not credible. When you know for a fact, so the point that such man raised that England never beat a top 10 team was false. But you know, address the matter.
Wasn't it a case where at the time you got it wrong in terms of a time frame?
No. I got it wrong with the team that I chose. Croatia dropped out of the top 10, the ranking before, but me never did realize.
Yeah. But
Denmark, hold on, let me finish the point first. But Denmark, England then played Denmark in the semi-finals, and England actually beat Denmark to go to the final. This was a tournament before what Ima talked about.
Yes.
So it's not like, say, they never beat a top 10, they actually beat a top 10 team. Now, I never follow up on the matter because me leave the island, as I didn't know, me leave the island and I could follow up with the matter.
I remember that you left.
So that is why I never follow up with the matter. And you carry on to make him feel like saying win when you actually lost.
But you had to come back and retract something. That's the point I was making.
Yeah, so the fact that I retracted something, me a big man. If I make a mistake and when I point to Croatia was a team, me come back and me address the matter. Now, he cannot man enough to come and say he was wrong and England actually beat the top 10 team. Up to this date, him run and like say, him win. And he's a win. But moving along.
Yes.
Him call me zombie and one bag of things. And they're better in my league. I should call the show often because I have work and business to do. So I bet you call, I bet you do research. That's when Nick say, hand it over to Bello so you can make a point. You see the go round, to take 15 minutes to make a point, you need to do that. 30 seconds to make my point clear and concise. So moving along.
Yes.
Anyways, so AFCON, maybe I watch AFCON. I mean, I really see much coverage really with the AFCON. It is really good that the AFCON I play in that time when I can really see what go on.
Yes.
And I realize that most of the teams when I say really are dominating really the northern African teams. If you look on Egypt and Morocco, to me see a kind of then I look three bad. But me kind of want to see more of the Central African teams step up more. And we are watching to see how Nigeria will perform this worse than never make it to the World Cup.
Yes.
Me I look on them keenly to see how them are play. Them rest one bag of players and them still look decent. So me look with a keen eye to see the round of 16, the matchups, and to see how we are move forward. I would like if we could get some more coverage and highlight some more about the AFCON so people can know what's going on. And realize AFCON don't really get much highlights.
Yeah.
As when we see the other major tournaments and get continental tournaments get highlighted.
It's the time of the year that it's held, though, you know.
True, right time. I hear
The leagues are still
Premier
going
League,
on.
peak season of Premier League.
Yeah.
And that are the biggest problem. But we Afghan really can't play in our summer.
Yeah, that's what I
because
was.
of the heat and thing.
Yeah, that
but
was.
back when they play, like it was playing in Morocco, I think they could have switched the date, you know, and put it in the summer because I think Northern Africa, where Morocco especially would have been so hot, where you couldn't play it in the summer. But that's a fair next thing still. But I'll watch it killing. I watch your team to the Arsenal. And I look over upon Manchester United and I say, oh, go on, where does that go?
What time is that game?
United and Arsenal match at the same time. It's interesting to see that Xerxes is playing behind Sesko. I don't know if he might play, because the formation look like it have a change based on the players when we see in deploy. And it look like a coach kind of come around to tweak his system. Because I like in the media that he was trying to get convince Semenyo to come and tell him that he will be willing to change the system to accommodate him more. So that's what I hear. So I go and watch and see what I go on. But me there still I go and listen.
All right.
So take care of yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Remember when you win the league going on? Then?
Yeah, man. Yeah, my number.
Yeah, man. The round fat back me I go want, you know.
As me tell you,
the biggest one.
All right. Just text it to me and you get it.
All right,
but
cool.
When I get it still, so me not
No, man. This is soup. Soup.
My last man called some soup, you know what? You know. The last man was called a thing.
The soup back we kick over and mash up. Will I soup waste?
So, mine will say. All right, boss.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, we go back online. Hello.
Yeah, man. Zidane.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bella.
How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm not feeling so well, but you know, yesterday was the Earth Strong.
Yeah, man.
You know. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself too, you know.
Yeah,
Happy
exactly.
Belated, yeah?
Yeah, man. Same stuff.
Yeah, man. So, you know, sir, it is going to be, I have always said that your reasoning ability is way above the others that I hear.
Yeah, man. You have said that for many years, indeed.
Many years. And there is a reason. And if I remember, I said the 2 hours, I'm the same birthday.
Yes.
But, you know, one of the things I heard just a little bit of the last call. I heard the last caller in totality, and I heard a call with you and John.
Yes.
You know, now John is one of those people who he doesn't like people like me and you.
No,
people like me and you are, I don't know if it's a threat to him or to whoever, but you know they like to put us like in a box and say we are imbecilic. And, you know, nothing of what we say makes sense and all of that. But I'm going to put a point to you. I personally believe that Blacker Boyd had a very special talent, right? I will give you that. He can dribble that football maybe like I have not seen anybody else apart from Errol Blake. You may not have seen Errol Blake.
No, I didn't.
So when he's talking about who he saw and who he never saw, I don't know how old he is, but I am a Methuselah, you see?
Yes.
And I've been watching football for a very long time. Now, Keith Kelly was a particularly special talent.
Yes, he was.
And I don't need to tell anybody about that. I don't need to, you know, give anybody any guidance about that. You can do your own
When we
research.
went to the Under-20 World Cup, Keith Kelly was the main guy. That was an achievement.
Yes, he
you know.
was.
And when the Paris Saint-Germain people saw him, they were walking all over the place, searching for Mr. Clyde Giardini to get the deal done. They said, whoa, who is this guy? We need to sign this guy.
He was
This
amazing.
he was not-
he was an amazing talent.
I have in my head of all of them. Even my
And you know
my
what
boy
he
Mendy.
had? You know what he had? And I tell you, I challenge all of the emotional, egotistical people who think they know Jamaican football. Let me tell you something. Football today is playing. How many years ago we went to the World Cup? That was 1998. That's about 30, well, whatever it is, 20-something years.
20 enough years, yes.
Right. What I'm saying is, football today is almost a totally different game from then, you know? And so when we compare people, we have to compare them holistically. Now, Blacker Boyd had a talent, but was Blacker Boyd really a good footballer? You know, I don't think he was. I think I heard the gentleman this morning talking about how he would, when he lost the ball, he would then pull down his shorts and just be, you know,
which happened very often.
Very, very often. And I remember, a lot of them don't remember, you know, but I remember Blacker Boyd being literally booed in the stadium because of his whole, you know, non-contribution in many games. And I look at it and I say, listen, you know what the real problem with Jamaicans are? We believe that we are the best, or we have produced very, very, very few footballers who could have gone on the world stage.
I agree, and that's the point I'm making, and it shouldn't be the case.
Lindy Della Pena was one, because, you know, you have to rank people based on the time in which they played. You couldn't come now and say Lindy Della Pena no fast like Leon Bailey, because it was a different time. Boots were different, balls were different, tackles were different, everything was different.
Training
so
regime,
we have to measure people.
nutrition, and all of that. Yeah.
Right. But the fact that you could come from an island of Jamaica and play first division or Premier League football would say to somebody that you had all the requisite qualities to be a world footballer. Now, we are talking about Blacker Boyd, and Blacker Boyd never waltzed into a second division team or a first division team. I think he went to a third division team.
It was a third division team, Swansea at the time.
What was his production there?
He struggled there as well.
Right. What was his true production for Jamaica?
Not
it is going to be very limited.
And
you understand?
Even local JPL, he wasn't a prolific striker either.
And he moved around a lot. You know?
Yeah.
He moved around a lot. Now, when you look at football in Jamaica, and you say to yourself, why are we better at netball? And why are we better at why have we achieved so
Hold the line, Bella. Hold the line. We're right on the break. We'll take the break.
Yeah, man.
We're coming back.
Yeah, man.
Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration, known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show, and back with you, Bella.
Yeah. Why we are able to produce world-class athletes and world-class netballers, but not so much world-class footballers. And what I think is that we do not have professional coaching at the junior level. We do not have very good football coaches. I don't know if you see where I'm going.
Yes, massive.
Because a Blacker Boy talent, a Errol Blake talent, a Whisper talent, you wonder how they got there with the level of coaching we have now.
Yes.
So this thing about a man maybe not being born with talent, I don't know what it is. But how does a Whisper develop? I don't think it was coaching. If it was coaching, then why wouldn't more people like Whisper be developed?
No, you know, I'm going to give credit, but a lot of credit for Whisper, though.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the things that was done differently. But
he is right.
But
he's the man who was brought the most, you know.
Yeah, but we need more people with the mindset and development tactics for Craig Butler.
Right.
You know,
right.
At the youth
coaching
stage,
has to. We have to have people who invest in themselves, like how some people invest in them children being a doctor.
Yes.
We need a family, a new family value, which says, when you look at Pep Guardiola and you look at Arteta, you look at these guys and you see how much money they are making, it is something that we need now to take up and say, he likes football, whatever. He tries the football and don't make it at whatever. But he could become a professional coach at $13,000 for a Europa license. Maybe that's the investment that you make, because you would have made it if the guy says he wanted to be a doctor, don't it?
Yes.
People would work hard, but if you really and truly work at him becoming a international recognized coach in Jamaica, then Jamaica's football would develop. Mm-hmm. We need to stop focusing on trying to qualify with mediocre players and start developing players over a period of 8 to 12 years. Let's forget about 2030. Let's forget about 34. Let's focus on 2034, a team that we start with. They are 12 years old or whatever age they are, and we work a core of players, of 60 players, and use great coaches to develop the not only the skill, because Blacker Boyd had the skill, but I don't think he understood the game of football.
None at all.
That's my only thing with him. You know?
Yeah, man. His tactical awareness was found wanting, me.
And right now we said that Whisper is bossy and thing. I see him putting out all kinds of things. But basically because he's young and maybe he realizes that his quality amongst Jamaicans right now is unequal.
And that is a problem, Bella. If we are if you produce more Whispers, then Whisper would realize that I need to work hard, far harder, because I want to separate myself from these.
So if there was 16 Whispers,
there you go.
If there was 16 Whispers,
yes,
then right now we would have automatically qualified.
Oh my God. Thank you. Because it would force these Whispers to work harder. So when they go there, they have to be more determined and more disciplined.
About him vehicles and whatever him have and all of that, because they would all have it. You understand? All right, big up yourself, brother. That's why I put that in there.
Big up yourself. Well, how does Bella maybe I cause him bad December 29? Bella understand the point perfectly. We need more of these, or even better. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, G-Star.
Afternoon, sir.
Yeah, you know, I weren't able to play that clip thing because I didn't. It longer than I thought, and I didn't know where exactly.
No, 2:20, man. No, I tell you, man. 2 minutes 20 seconds. Okay. So from 2 minutes 20 seconds, and you can play for about until him say, I can't do this for another 53 games. So that's like a 20 seconds. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. What I do want to talk about is that, though, right? The fact that J.J. Redick came out and said some things. I can't remember exactly what he said, but not exactly, if that makes sense. He was calling out his star players, saying that it's the same old guys that are basically giving the effort.
Yes.
Right? And he said, practice, not the game, we're talking about practice. Practice is going to be uncomfortable on Saturday, right?
Yes.
Did you by any chance hear what DeAndre Ayton said about that?
No.
He said, y'all buying that? So this is the next day. The reporter asked him, well, so how was that uncomfortable practice? And he said, huh? Y'all bought that? So,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so it meant JJ looked like a clown.
Yes.
Right? And by the way, here's the ironic thing in that they said that that's undermining the coach.
It is?
No, you know why I find that ironic, right? Undermining the coach?
Yeah, because you were under trained.
I know all about undermining the coach by watching them thing, yeah. All right, so here's the thing now. There are three, I guess, possible scenarios in this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it's about LeBron not playing hard enough, about Luka not playing hard enough, or both Luka and LeBron, and they don't respect J.J. Redick, the players, right? Because I was actually listening to a podcast with Kmart and them. Kmart and, what's his name again? The guy who wears the crown. You must know what I'm talking about. Richard McCants.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
And they were alluding to the fact that if you keep having to come out and saying this stuff in the media, your team doesn't really respect you.
Yes.
Right? And that is kind of what DeAndre Ayton was alluding to.
Yeah.
And they may not respect him because of how he got the job. Because some people think that he got the job simply because he was on a podcast with LeBron. Mm-hmm. Right? So here's my thing now. For me, I think it has to be LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Right? Whether you call them out in the media or you go in a closed door settings, I think that you have to sit down and talk to LeBron James and Luka. Here's why. I saw that game on Christmas, right? And I don't know if you saw the clips of LeBron. Did you end up seeing any clips of LeBron, how he looked on Christmas night?
No, I don't use clips to determine stuff.
My gosh, Dan, you tripping, bro.
Well, the clips can be misleading.
No, man. What it's a mock-up of the kind of effort that LeBron James is showing. You don't have to watch the whole game. They can just edit it. So they edited the kind of bloopers that LeBron James was doing, and what LeBron James was doing, you can't have that in your basketball.
But you know, I can do a clipping of the same game and show you some brilliant highlights of LeBron James. So I'm telling you, one of the clips.
No, but
Zidane,
just cool on, man. Zidane.
No, man, it's a 48 minutes game, G-Star, man. I don't want to hear about no clips.
Bro,
man.
Hold on a second. This is why you shoot. This is what the man him say. You limited sometime, you know. Boss.
Hey, boss. Hold on. No, man, I
Yeah.
got say something.
All right, go on. Yeah, man, go on.
I used to call this program, boss, and I won the call out here by a landslide.
Yeah.
Yeah, limited me won the call out here by a landslide.
Okay, so so let me explain now.
And I was so out of class that the people that don't kill us say, no, you can't call the program anymore.
Great, you got some voice.
You're too good. No, hold on, man. But I'm saying the people them are careless now when the business of voting. They said to me, you're too out of class as a football.
No, but don't tell me. Show me. Don't tell me.
But I'm saying I'm here now.
No,
so
but
I'm saying don't pass. Don't say don't pass your place ball limited. Make your point. Me say me don't use clips.
Brother.
Me don't use clips.
No.
Clips is misleading.
My place is wherever I am at.
And I'm saying you not rated by nobody. I say people say me. I say the people them not vote for you for nothing.
Okay, bro, you're wasting time.
No, I say you got here, my boss. You say the people them say me limited. The people them not vote for you. Not time for no call on a year. So what them think about you? What the people them think about you?
But here's the facts, though.
Is you got here? Okay.
You're wasting time. When you are if you're a coach, right, and you want to show a player the good things and the bad things what he did, what would you do?
Show him the video of the game.
In the whole game?
No, man. If I'm going to go specific
you make clips, right?
No, hold on, man.
I'm just asking. You make clips, right?
Can I answer the question?
Sure.
I'm saying if I want to show him something specifically. on this play, I think you should have done this differently. I'm going to bring up that play.
Okay,
but
so
I'm saying,
what about lack of effort? Would you show
no man, Eclipse can't tell me what he did in the entire game in terms of his effort. Because I'm saying there's no player on every single play show great effort. So even the players that you think are great in terms of effort, sometimes you might see a player and them say, oh, what was he doing? Or one or two. Someone might compile a clip of three moves and say, he's not showing any effort. So I'm not using any clips.
Zidane, you have to show clips.
No, I'm saying I want to see the full
game. Let's get back to LeBron. What some of the stuff that LeBron did was deplorable. Meaning that, all right, let me give you one example. Reed Shepherd was going for a shot. He was guarding Sengun and he cherry picked.
Yeah, but
do you know what cherry picking means?
No.
This is what I'm talking about. Cherry pick is when you run out and you leave your defender in the offensive zone. So you're going to get a free basket by yourself.
Yeah, but what's the overall point, Emeka? I know you're a LeBron James hater over the years.
No, my point is that LeBron James as a leader cannot do that.
No, LeBron James is a third option. He's a 41-year-old man. He's no longer a leader.
He is one of the leaders. Let's not go about this.
No, LeBron James is an old done. You realize that LeBron James is clearly on the down quickly now.
No, here's the other part of this.
You realize that the Lakers not interested in keeping LeBron James there anymore?
No, I don't know why they'll be doing that to him.
No, but LeBron James is getting old and LeBron James is 41 G-star. What do you expect? I don't know why you're here talking about LeBron. LeBron is 41 years old and it's done.
No, and as I said, here's the other part of this. The other part of this is that the fact that the Lakers need to bring in some players that play defense, or the youth Jared Vanderbilt, let him play defense.
What they need to do is talk to LeBron James and say, LeBron, we don't want to bench you. How about us trade you?
The other side of this now is
what about that?
Is what?
LeBron James, we don't want to embarrass you and bench you. Let's agree to a trade.
Why?
That's
for what?
LeBron, you can't trade.
So you want to
No, you cannot trade Luka. You cannot trade Reeves. 3 of them are poor defenders. LeBron James is 41. There's no upside. He has to go.
Am I coming back already?
Yes, you hold the line. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration, known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Donate to Western Sports' Back on Track sports program. Visit in-store or email marketing@westernsports.com for details. The time by Western Sports is
3 o'clock.
Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss with City and Guilds and Distinction College certification at Distinction College. Start full-time, part-time, and weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning, and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs, and electrical installation. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios, or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the school of champions.
Are you in or around Manchester or passing through? Then Yardman gas stations are must stop. Located in Hatfield, Manchester, we have good quality fuel at great prices. Yardman gas station, the fuel stop for everybody. Call 876-523-3281 for all your fuel needs. Yardman gas station is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
G-Star, you still there? Hello?
Can you hear me?
When did I say coaches don't use clips?
When did I say coach? I don't know. I don't know.
When did Zidane Matthew say coach?
No, I don't know if you said that or not.
Then why
you said the clips? But you're saying clips aren't that necessary.
No, I never said that either.
So
I said if somebody said to me, this player in this game was not showing great effort, I will not use a 3-minute clip to determine that.
So here's my question.
Now, hold on, G-Star, let me make the point so you can understand, because for that very same game, I can find another 3-minute clip with him showing great effort.
You could.
And then I would leave, and somebody would leave.
But you know what the coach would do? Hold on, you know what the coach would do?
So
Here's what the coach, hold on, no. Just stick a pin right there, no. Here's what the coach would do.
Upset,
hold on, I'm not upset, bro. Here's what the coach would do. The coach would say, those 3 clips of great clips, they'd say, you know what? This is how I need you to play, bro. Like this. You see this effort here?
Oh, so you agree with me?
That what? Them can show 3 clips good and 3 clips bad?
Yes.
Of course.
So I'm saying Christopher Matthews, need to watch the game to know how poor he was in terms of
we're looking
effort.
at the bad effort. You don't want to see bad effort on the film. You want to see good effort. You never want to see bad effort.
You're not going to get 48 minutes, or if you play 35 minutes, you're not going to get 35 minutes of great effort, on every play.
You could. For some people, you could.
No, I never.
No, not mistakes, boss. People are going to make mistakes.
No, I know what you're saying.
Between mistakes and
I know what you're saying, but
what
I'm saying, when you're 41 years old and you play 35 minutes, you're not going to have great effort on every play.
No, boss, I'm not saying.
And I don't know why you're single note in the 41-year-old grandfather.
No, you never hear me. I'm not saying you should put LeBron James in the cross. But what I'm saying is, if the Lakers want to be a contending team, they're going to need LeBron James to show.
And he's 41. It's not going to happen.
No, so that is why I said no. Let's look at Luka. What about Luka Doncic?
No, but Luka was never that type of.
So what you're doing is you're making excuses for both of your two leaders of the
what
team.
You have to do is build the team around Luka. So you have to get rid of LeBron James and get somebody that is a high quality defender that can give you some score. You have to build a team around Luka. You can't have LeBron James, Reeves, and Luka. You can't have those 3 if you're going to compete.
No. I agree still enough.
Yeah.
That part I agree with.
That's the fix.
But what I'm saying is you also have to play with the cards that you're dealt.
Yeah, but
this is what you have.
No, but if you're done, G-Star. That's
why. Hold on. Let's talk about this. I know you're not going to want to hear this. Did you happen to see Michael Jordan when he was 40 at Washington?
No, good, none at all.
Did you see his effort?
Never good, none at all.
Did you see his effort?
Never had that.
Do you think that the coaches had to talk to Michael Jordan or question Michael Jordan's effort?
No, because it was a poor team. They wasn't expected to do nothing.
And he still played hard.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree that he played hard all the time. That's a lie. But the reason why it was not highlighted, hold on, let me teach you sport. The reason why it was not highlighted is because Michael Jordan was playing for the Washington Wizards, were not expected to do anything. LeBron is in LA.
Yeah.
The big city. The most storied franchise.
More limelight, yes.
Yes, that's the difference.
But Michael Jordan still had a ton of limelight, because Michael Jordan in Washington.
No, but he was people's baby. They're not going to criticize Michael Jordan. You're crazy?
No, but here's my point, though, Zidane. Even at Michael Jordan in Washington, we never questioned Michael
because
Jordan's
the Washington Wizards was not expected to do anything. He wasn't all that in terms of his effort.
No, I'm going to take that little point. But you also have to take the point that Michael Jordan is also built differently.
If Michael Jordan was playing for a championship team, people would have pointed out him like
so put Michael Jordan on this LA Lakers team. Do you think we're going to be questioning Michael Jordan?
He would have get blown by and people would have won. Yes,
Jordan.
He would have gotten blown by and they would have wondered about his effort because he's all and done.
Oh, boy. But I will agree with you, though, that they probably need to. So you said trade LeBron for Wiggins and somebody else?
We spend on LeBron. We don't want to bench you, Can you let us trade you? Yeah.
Boy, I can't believe you throw your king like this.
The man of 41, you can't see it. Say it.
No, but you want him to go out on a high. You don't want him to go out on a low. It's LeBron James. You understand what I am saying? It's LeBron, J.J. Redick. Even though you hear me talking about LeBron, J.J. Redick, what are you doing calling out LeBron in the media? You talk to him back. Maybe they have had these conversations behind closed doors.
Why are you thinking it's LeBron James only talking?
Because who else would he be talking about? You're not going to be talking about role players. Role players give effort.
No, but it could be Ayton.
Nah, he's not important enough.
You realize that Ayton?
No, he's not important enough. He's not going to move the needle.
No, man, Ayton more important than LeBron James on this team.
No, man, what I'm talking about in terms of moving the needle, in terms of showing effort, if LeBron James shows effort, the rest of the team will show effort. That's how basketball
LeBron James is not that type of guy anymore. Luka run the team, boss.
Well, Luka needs to show that too. Luka needs to dive on the floor for loose balls. Take it personally. Luka make people go around him too easy, and Zidane. That is why I said that Luka Doncic is an overrated baller.
How is he rated?
Like a top 5 player.
In the league?
Yeah.
And he's not you don't think he's a top 5?
Not even close. I don't think he's a top 5 guard.
Give me a top 5. He's not a top 5 guard.
No.
Hey, G-Star. Hey, me gone.
Jalen Brunson
no more.
better guard right now than Luka Doncic. Give me Jalen over Luka. Lick more.
God, yes, it's the man in already. That's why G-Star can't win no call on a year on this program. Them can't win no call on a year on this program. Them hard, them below, them comment there. You can't be a top caller ever say something those sort of things. Luka Doncic is not among the top 5 best guards in the NBA. The man them say top 3 na MVP as MVP candidate. I saw they're talking about the MVP, the top MVP candidates, and they have the guy from the Thunders, Nikola Jokic, somebody else, and Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is a guard. The man say Luka Doncic is not a top 5. Luka Doncic carried the Mavericks to the NBA Finals a couple of years ago. Which team Brunson carried? And he carried that team to the NBA Finals from the Western Conference as the best player. Luka Doncic from the Western Conference took a team to the NBA Finals. Jalen Brunson is in the Eastern Conference and can't come out of the least. You can't compare about Jalen Brunson is better than Luka. And Luka Doncic is not in that top 5 guard. And he's over it because he's not. Jalen Brunson dive on the floor. Because he don't dive on the floor, you're not a top 5 guard in the league. And him come up passing place right about me limited. That's why the people don't vote for you. Because you don't understand sports at all, G-Star. You don't reason well consistently at a high level. We play the music. Brought to you by Omega Radio Sports. Another one from George Nooks. And this one is called Feel Brand New.
Father God, well, Lord, your love has made me stronger, and for that, I'm all yours. Well, Lord of mercy. Oh God, I'll never find the words, Lord, to tell you how I feel. Dear God, mere words could not explain. Yeah, gracious Lord, you held my life within your hands, created everything I am, taught me how to live again. Only you care when I needed a friend, making my promise. Oh, this song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. Oh Lord, I thank you. You make me feel brand new. For blessing me, I adore you. Almighty God, I love you. I sing this song for you. Father God, I adore you. Yeah. My Lord, whenever I was insecure, you build me up and made me sure. You gave my sense of pride back to me. Only you care when I needed a friend, making my promises. blessing me. I adore you. Almighty God, I love you. I sing this song for you. You make me feel brand new. For blessing me, I love you. Yeah, I really love you. I sing this song for you. Oh yeah.
All right, that was George Nooks. Big, strong voice of George Nooks. Branding it. Brought to you by Omega Radio Sports. So what we will do now is take the break. We don't want to interrupt anybody who's on next. So we take the break from now and then we'll come back and hear from our callers. Take a break. Come on.
Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Do you want the keys to discovering your God-given purpose? Would you like a strategy to fulfill your unique destiny on earth? How about a map to help you navigate the twists and turns on your journey of life? Do you, don't you, will you, won't you? If I coax you, would you want to? Don't you want to? Aren't you going to? Oh, come on, you said you would. Hey, this is Everton Thomas, your friend, your bishop, from the Emmanuel Apostolic Church International with headquarters at 12 Slide Road in Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm inviting you to join me this and every Friday at 11 a.m. right here on this station for Insights, inspiring conversations for everyday life. That's Insights, Fridays at 11 a.m. God bless you now. Stay awesome.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We go back to the phone lines. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, KLS Massive.
Good afternoon, sir.
Boy, the line, you hear a frying sound?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Eh?
Yes, I'm hearing.
I don't know what from my side or why. It did sound good when the lady answered me, but no, it just got. Anyway, me can take this 5 minutes or whatever time you allot me to talk to the public.
To the public?
Yes.
No.
Eh?
No.
So I have to argue with you? Because if you talk to you, argue, me
you
argue.
don't have to argue with me, but me can.
I don't want to argue with you today.
No, we don't have to argue.
Guess what? I'm not wrong with it, you know. Me like it still, but you're in a quite a combative mood today.
We don't, go ahead. Go ahead and talk.
So me don't argue then because me always in a combative mood. If it will become combative, it's going to become volatile.
Right, talk to the public. Talk to the public.
All right. So people, first of all, the man we call man. On the door make Zidane drown out. Don't make Zidane get to no, and Zidane don't say nothing. Me talk to the public.
Yes, sir.
Who want to listen? Who want to turn off the radio, turn it off.
Yes, sir.
See? Don't make Zidane drown out with this Walter boy thing here and the bashing of local born players and locally developed players. See, you know? So for the bridging way, Carl, and you know what him say Zidane forgot this and Zidane forgot that and see? Bridging. Anyway, if you can, drink a cold beer. If you're a man who smoke, burn a spliff and settle your vibes. See, no make Zidane no make Zidane get to, because more than anything that I'm saying now, it get to me too, you know. So me can understand how on become hot under the collar and thing, but don't make Zidane draw out to the extent which part, like the bridging, you know, we're going to say, go do this and go do that, and, you know?
Yeah.
No. Because guess what now? When you do that, man, seeing, and it come through from the airwaves, broadcasting commission now go on that, you know. And we don't want the program get take off of the year, because we still want to listen to sports every day. So I appeal to the man. They may understand that Zidane get to with him fooling, but on a don't, if you don't call, think about it, I say, I even write it down if you want to, and then come with what you have to say. Don't make Zidane drown out. Because I'm going to show nothing now. I'm going to tell him this now, Zidane. This now, me tell you, this is the link up to your face. See, I'm going to repeat it now to the public. People, man and man, this thing of bashing the local band players is a coping mechanism for Zidane. It is. Zidane is a man.
You listen to
don't
the program.
say nothing. Let me talk to the public.
Okay.
Come so talk and hang up.
Yeah,
and you can bash me and beat me all you want.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to show you up when you come on.
Zidane, for this thing we do with local band players, right, is a coping mechanism for Zidane. This is how him cope. And it's a cope with him failures in that football. He tried at football, him fail. I say this to you up by the link up, you know, to your face, you know, so you can't say the first year I hear it. Zidane.
Yes.
See? Him try and him fail. Guess how him cope with that failure then now, people? Man and man. Him tell himself, say, look here, although me fail at football that me could even play schoolboy football, right? Really and truly, good football players don't come from Jamaica anyway. Jamaica don't develop good football players. So if me even not good, I know nothing that strange. I don't really down to my fault. It's me just a product of the system that is here. And that is how he copes. So especially for the famous one, like the Walter Boyd and the Andy Williams and the Durant Brown and them one day and the Pepe Goodison, especially them one day, tearing down them one day and say them ordinary and them this and them that, is something where it just makes Zidane cope. So when him do that, him cope more. So I want to make him drown. Just from I realize that, me just decide, say, look here, no pressure Zidane, you know. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. I say this to you now, Zidane. I say this to you now. When you go say Walter Boyd is an ordinary player and nothing ever special about him, see? And then you say, Joby McAnuff is an amazing talent or an extraordinary talent, that tell me say you now look upon the thing objectively.
I never said that. You always come with that thing that where
yes, man, because you said it.
No, sir.
You said Garrett McCleary is a fantastic player and Joby McAnuff is an amazing
in comparison
talent.
to who? What I was talking about?
Football.
No, sir. I couldn't call
football you talk about.
I couldn't call Garrett McCleary a fantastic.
Eh?
Why would I call Garrett McCleary a fantastic?
I don't know. That me that wonder for myself.
No, you are. But anyway,
and somebody text in one long time ago and say, yes, you did say text you. You did say it, but in a particular context.
You're 5 minutes up.
There's no context for them, man.
I'm going to destroy you now. You're 5 minutes up.
All right.
Hang up and listen.
All right.
Cool.
So, people, on man and man, on scam on yourself with this Walter Boyd argument. And like the bridge, come on and say, Zidane for do this and Zidane for don't make it reach a stage. We don't want the program get taken off of here. We want to listen sports.
All right.
So I just let's say that. Can get to me too.
All right. Big up
when
yourself.
you see my link up, you can tell him. Because when we see my link up, I say what me have to say to him.
All right. Big up. All right, but Bill Overage is completely wrong. Because I criticize. You heard me yesterday when I was talking about the Argentinian footballer Garnacho. Garnacho, not. Hey, I said it to somebody. No, I said it in the presence of some other people last night. That the only reason why Garnacho plays for Chelsea and United is because he's Argentinian. And the country has a great history of producing quality footballers. And I was on here talking about how average Garnacho is as a footballer. Is that a Jamaican-born thing? So if I believe that a footballer is not special, it doesn't matter where I'm coming from, I'm going to say it is not true. That is a mechanism for whatever I'm talking about. Me that try to play football. A foolishness below that. And you all know it. Because even the English players, some of them are pressure as well. But anyways, we go back on line. Hello?
My time?
Yeah, good afternoon.
My time?
Yeah, good afternoon. Boy, you salt. Hello?
Yeah, I just want to come in for the conversation about local ballers and Jamaica football program in general. Right? In our way, I agree with it. Don't remind me that you and him share the same birthday.
Bello.
What's his name again?
Bello.
Remind me.
Bello.
Bello, right?
Yes.
In our way, the subscribe to team reasoning in terms of how him view the football is the LLM man obviously and been around for a while. Right? Some of the players who were referred to as being exceptional. When I look at them and compare them skills and them work rate, you can't see them pretty ordinary. They might show flashiness in terms if you play amongst average players. When you take about them pool of players and put them on a different level, them don't look so good.
Yeah, that's just
right?
the reality. That's just the reality.
Yeah, and that is true of a lot of our players there, because you see our standard in Jamaica is low.
Mm-hmm.
See, we not even call ourselves professional. We are semi-professional.
Yeah, so
we
what
take
you
out of our space.
You're dead right, Carla. Let me say it straight for you, man. Let me say it straight for you, and then you continue. What used to happen is this: Jamaican spectators were not exposed to high-quality footballers consistently over the years. Because remember, cable really came into Jamaica in the 90s, you know. And then it got more and more. Yeah, pretty much. So we hardly used to watch high-quality leagues on a regular basis. So what we used to see, and then Walter White was just a cut above the rest of the ordinary players. So we thought, no, he was something special. But when our eyes were not open to football, look at you watch English Premier League a lot?
Yeah, man. Liverpool on my side.
Yeah, Ethan Waneri is an exceptionally talented player, and he can't make Arsenal team. If Ethan Waneri was in Jamaica, he would be God.
Yeah, man, easily.
If Ethan Waneri was a Jamaican, he would be God.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? And him struggle to get into a top
yeah, that makes sense. It brings me back to the point. That when we talk about Jamaica football, you know, I'm not a Walter Boy fan myself still, you know, for a long time, you know, because I see discipline as an endurance to put him ability to go further if him so desire. And from the footballing discipline to train hard and to pull himself up, you know, he's never have a problem. In fact, Simon in the early days, he might even used to have a whole back and forth. And Simon are trying to bring him to a level of efficiency and competence in a game. And he does reject it because he somehow feel that he might arrive and he
yeah, because he said, you know,
somebody just laugh it up.
Yeah. He admitted to himself that he was told one time, of the striker, when you lose the ball, you have to track and work and tackle the centre half with the ball. And he said, no, man, that's not my thing. You have to find some other man to do them thing there.
No, all right. So when you look at his attitude, and a man like Simoes, who come from a country like Brazil, who understand what it is to be professional, it's a conflict with them type of coach there. It's not going to come down good to them. So he might have arguments. And I think a lot of our players there in Jamaica are going to have that problem with professional coaches, because their style and what them understand to be high standard of football, we don't reach it yet. We don't think the thing say, my man, Jiva gonna do that, Jiva come up back and score a goal. It's the best thing. And nobody enough to tell him nothing at all, but keep it on field. And that we accept as good football, and more and more as the time changes, we are realizing some of the players who we are playing, they're not really good. Them aren't there.
Yeah.
So that is why we are to where we are to now. Right? That is why when we are trying to qualify a team to beat a team like Curacao, I realize granted the player is not individually skillful like our players we think, but them have organization ability, them have a good coach in this our country, and that's speak volume, and that really good for them. And we can't believe, although we can't believe they will qualify for the World Cup. But when you have the type of structure within place, them things happen.
Yeah, you're reason, boss. You're reason.
Yeah, I got. So look here, Zidane. go back and look at 19 World Cup qualification. Maxwell was the coach at the time. See, we are trying to qualify for 1990 World Cup. And Jamaica play United States of America. Go back and look at the match there. A 6-1 we get from the game there, you know. 6-1.
Yes.
And we have people like, we have the same Badass, we have Anglin, we have Esther Wright, we have Tigger Davis, we have in our opinion, we have the best team. We have Walter Body on the team. And a 6-1 we get from the United States of America. A country in them time we have to get know about football like we. And a 6-1 them do we. And people must make a thinking. So all the nights we have this and we have that and we have them baller. A 6-1 we get from a country. We claim it a basketball. And baseball. And then type of thing that
Alright, the baby make some nice in the background. So we have to leave it there. Thanks for the call.
I don't know whether I know my baby.
You're not a baby that I hear a baby crying now.
Hey, is it done?
Oh, is another car bleeding over?
Is it done?
Yes.
Blessed, man. My time now, bro.
No, man. You have a baby bleeding over. Is 2 cars not in one? You know?
Yeah, man. Afternoon, bro. You ain't better now?
Oh.
No, but it's not your time, boss.
Then they owe me for the last year. My line was open to you guys then.
So,
oh, Lord.
Alright, I hold, man. Don't cut me off. I wait till you finish with this call and I'm still here.
Yeah, let me just finish.
Yeah, finish your point.
Let me just finish wrap up. So the point I'm trying to make, people like Butler, they must be commended for them effort. They might try,
yes.
Even though it's a hard try, still I have to commend them. And other people in the system might try them best. But what I think more leave the item with, there could be a little bit more patient with the development of the sport. We're not patient. We need to have the patience like Canada. Canada got World Cup 1986. And the second time they got World Cup 30 years after. Them not run up and down and say they want to go World Cup the next year and kill off themselves. Boy, they want to go after that. No. They spend time and then build out them football infrastructure, then build out them football development in an organized and structured way. And 30 years after, they go World Cup, and after that, they are co-host. It's an important journey. We don't have them type of patience. We have hype and we have ego. That is why a lot of people don't like, I'm not entertain what you say about Walter Boy. Because they can't do it and what I say them to them about them star and about them God.
They can't handle the
truth.
They can't handle the truth, my boss.
Yeah. All right, take it from this. We'll call you next time.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Excellent call from my boss. You come for reason and analyze the thing at that high level.
Yeah, man. Get down.
Cool. Good. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
It hurts if you don't check birds. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts links to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with on WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check birds. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check birds.
Get on the path to financial freedom. Be your own boss with City and Guilds and Distinction College certification at Distinction College. Start full-time, part-time in weekend classes in plumbing, air conditioning and refrigeration, motor vehicle repairs and electrical installation. No subjects required, no age limit, no entrance test. Register this week and get free courses at huge discounts. Licensed employment agencies will assist students with job opportunities overseas. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town and Ocho Rios or call 876-356-4167. Distinction College, the school of champions.
Oh boy. What am I going to do about this now?
What happened
happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, you name it, them have it.
Visit Danjan Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 929-9146 or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 986-7142.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Danjal Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Three-time NBA Most Valuable Player Nikola Jokic suffered a gut-wrenching knee injury as the Denver Nuggets lost 147-123 at Miami Heat. Jokic was hurt late in the first half in an accidental coming together with teammate Spencer Jones. Jones stepped on the foot of Jokic, who immediately collapsed to the ground, clutching his knee. The 30-year-old has had a scan and will be reassessed in 4 weeks' time. And that's your Sports Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Danjal Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. It's 90 minutes of action gone in this big match, midweek match, and it's still 0-0. Arsenal versus Aston Villa at Emirates Stadium. All right, so we go back to the phone lines. Hello. Go back to the phone lines. Hello. You are crying Mexico wasn't involved. That's one. Then, when they got the draw now, a strictly Caribbean zone, I was still weren't able to qualify. And I was talking about the love of football by people in the nation. So the interest is there. We have a large following in the country. So we should be doing much better in the CONCACAF region, because we are not asked to compete against France and Belgium and Argentina and Brazil and these people and Germany. So I'm saying one of the reasons why we struggle to do well is because we don't produce enough quality players. And I'm saying one of the reasons why we don't produce the quality players is because the generation before me believed that, for example, because they always talk of, so the best example is Walter White, because he is their king. So I'm saying they think he was special. And I'm saying the fact that they think a player who is that ordinary, is special, is one of the reasons why we don't produce better, because we think producing the likes of Walter Boyd is good enough. When producing the likes of that, it's just not good enough.
Okay, so I never said this from the beginning.
I said exactly the same thing.
Like
I said exactly the same.
No, you said the reason why Jamaica program not reached the way is because Walter Boyd is ordinary.
No, I never said that.
You sure? Is it?
No, man, I said exactly the same thing. I said we don't produce enough.
No, all of this.
Everything I said a while ago. But the tape is,
everything. You say
the tape is long. The tape is there, right? Even explain it better at the start. I just use Walter Boyd as the example because people think he was special. So I said, how can you think this guy is special? If you think he's special, then we're not going to produce, because he's not really special in terms of world standard that we want to achieve. We're not going to achieve anything with people like Walter Boyd if we think he's special. He wasn't special.
That's in your eyes.
So you think Walter Boyd was a special footballer?
Of course, man.
Then why?
We grew up in the 90s, man.
That's why we struggle. That's why we struggle as a nation. Because I don't think Walter Boyd is special.
Well,
Walter Boyd.
Example where
name me one.
Example you used earlier, Zidane. Hold on,
yes.
Please.
Yes.
The example you used earlier where you said that we need to develop the players them and like to be better. Especially I use Whisper. I said Whisper need to see other players better than him so he can, aspire to be great. You see those examples. You're right.
But Whisper better than Walter Boyd as a talent.
Well, let me
ask you a question. Name me a decent international team that Walter Boyd could make.
International team?
Yes.
No,
Walter Boyd could not get into the Mexican
division.
Walter Boyd could not get into the Mexican
third division in England.
And struggle.
Third division in England.
So why you think him special?
Yeah.
I don't understand you.
Because for Jamaica.
But I'm not talking about for Jamaica. That is my point.
No, but I use a Jamaica to produce the great baller.
Yes, and that's how we're going to
qualify. You're talking for Jamaica.
Lord,
you're talking for Jamaica.
Ricky thing. You're struggling badly. I'm saying to you, my
boss. Jamaica
don't play against. No, man, Jamaica don't play against themselves in a Ricky thing. For us to qualify for World Cup, we're playing against other people. And the reason why we struggle is because the other people them better than we. And because we are producing, right, because we think Walter Boyd was special, we could not produce better because we're not aiming higher.
All right. So the players them after the 98, right, come down, like the Jeremy and you and the rest of them will come down.
After 98?
Yeah, they were better than most of them were better than the players from the 90s.
German, you better than every attacking player in the 98th.
Talent wise. So why? So all right, yeah, talent wise.
Yes.
Yeah. So why those players never do it? Bring us back.
But no, at one time we qualified for the World Cup, you know.
Yeah, but why? No, but after the 1997-98 champion, why those players?
All right, you kill this. So your argument is that the best players in our history played in the 98 champion. All right, you kill me.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Then why nobody's not qualified? If
they are better, but if they are better,
so I'm saying to you, if
they are better,
so why you don't tell me about Diego Gardner and Alan Skillcourt? They may qualify for the World Cup, boss. And Lenny Hyde.
Exactly, that's the whole point. What I'm saying.
Asking you, you're saying in 90. So I'm asking you a question, Ricky Tang. So you're saying to me because we qualified in 98, the 98 players are better than everybody else.
No, they're ordinary, but they qualify us.
Man, this one is a joke. This one is comfortable, the obvious. We know so them qualify.
No. They're ordinary, but they qualify us.
Yes, so what's the point?
And then we have better talent. We have better talent than them.
So what's the point, Emeka?
And we never can qualify.
No, talent, no special Ricky thing. So you're arguing something, you're coming to make a comparison.
No.
What you all think?
Then we span better than everybody on the 98 team.
What we span?
Leon Bailey is better than everybody.
But the man is a world man neither, my boss. The man is a world man either.
But you make it sound like, but you're not talking like that.
But me say it every day, me say Jamaica don't produce no quality footballers. What's wrong with you people? We're not obsessed with Walter Boyd, my boss. We don't know your Water Boy, don't get crazy and listen, you know.
No,
the reason why Jamaica, let me say it again. The reason why Jamaica struggle to win World Cups and qualify for World Cups and CONCACAF, not Europe or South America, is because we produce ordinary footballers by and large. I know 98 alone now historically. So we get to 98 and squeeze in, but we're struggling after that because we don't produce the goods. We squeeze in 98.
You're gonna follow. I get that. Look.
No, I never said any such thing, my boss. I'm saying to you, Mexico came here and said, "Me qualify already. Don't try to score on me, and I don't try to score on you. I will get that job. We squeeze through."
And then you're a big analyst bull now. We're Bramble yesterday.
Yes.
Him say Jamaica when we put it in the group, he might say, if Jamaica play against the same players them now. Tell me now, Zidane, that right?
What do you mean?
Ask him what he mean, him can't answer, I'll know. He must say Jamaica not playing the same players. So that means that the players them back then was ordinary. Basically, that's what he's saying.
No, man, football better now.
No, man, in the CONCACAF.
Yeah, man, deciding better now. Mexico and America produce better players now than Canada now. Costa Rica.
So,
it's harder now. It's harder now, man. All around the world, it's hard. Better footballer produce, man.
See that? Remember, at them time in Mexico.
Even we are produce better footballers now, you know. Yeah. And coaching better now.
It's a mystery doing it. It's a mystery doing it.
No, man,
why we are produced better, but we can't compete.
And the other man is no better than we are too as well, my boss.
Yeah, but why not blame coaching then, Zidane?
They may not believe, yeah, coaching is a part of it. Coaching is a crucial part of it. If we have more people with the mindset of a Craig Butler, we would produce more Leon Bailey and better. And better. Whisper and better. Shamar Nicholson and better. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but this Walter Boy thing, Zidane, man. Let's put it to rest.
I don't have a Walter Boy thing going on. I just use Walter Boy as an example because every time I hear people whoop me mountain in Jamaica, them talk about him like him special and he's not.
Because he was.
He knows. We don't understand football. Because we don't understand football. We're not limited in the football in terms of quality. We never used to watch football because football was only Jamaican football we don't watch. So we don't know any quality.
But you Gen Z now, we see these players
we know football now. We know what is quality football.
And yet still, we just can't produce the ball.
I bet me ask you what better player, you tell me Walter Boy. Walter Boy or Ollie Watkins will play for Aston Villa. Who better? I bet you tell me Walter Boy. You don't understand what is quality. I bet you don't tell me say Walter Boy. Marlon King a bigger baller for Walter Boy. Marlon King a better footballer for Walter Boy.
For Jamaica.
Who better, Walter Boy or Marlon King? I bet you tell me Walter Boy.
For Jamaica, Walter.
But for Jamaica, as a Jamaican, King is a better striker for Jamaica than Walter Boy. More prolific.
You understand? And I think you're unfair to use money, for your try.
Money with what? What
win your argument.
Me not try win no argument.
About, the Bentley and
this argument is 100% sealed. Me not try win no argument. We can't lose no argument here, sir. Jamaica,
the money part,
no. Some man go them want
earn money.
Some man go them want style Leon Bailey, and I want to point out to them that if I have a son and I had a choice, which career do you want? Walter Boyd or Leon?
What them kill Bailey for?
Give me a chance to my boss, man.
For Jamaica.
Lord of His mercy, give me a chance to my boss, man. I'm saying to you, Ricky Ting, if you had a choice for your son, which career would you want him to have? Walter Boyd or Leon Bailey? Answer that question for me.
Goodbye, Zidane.
Answer the question, man. You laugh.
Goodbye, Zidane. All
right. We take a break. People, we don't answer that question. Because them a style up what with Leon Bailey. Diss him up. When them talk about Leon Bailey, because them say Leon Bailey special for club as a Jamaica and flop for Jamaica. But when them talk about him for Jamaica, them say it with some disdain and style him. And when them talk about Walter Boyd, failures now as a overall footballer, them nice it up and pretty. Like, so which one career you prefer to have as for your son? Leon Bailey, we own a house up at Cherry Garden and some Benz, or Walter Boyd? Which one? Which career path you would want for your son? Answer that question, people. We'll take a break. We're coming.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Hi, I'm Mark Nito, CEO of Pinnacle Insurance Brokers. At Pinnacle, we understand the challenges that Hurricane Melissa brought. Our hearts go out to all those affected. This festive season, we wish our clients a Merry Christmas filled with joy and resilience. Thank you for trusting us to protect what matters most. Happy holidays from Pinnacle Insurance Brokers.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show. And we go back to the phone. Hello.
Madam.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Zidane.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Blessings, man, to you, man, and the KLS family.
Yes.
From the Reverend right down to the Bramwell Scholar. Blessings to everybody,
Yeah,
man. Season greetings and all the best.
Yeah, man. Blessing to you as well.
And also my condolences to all those who are grieving loss at this time, man. Because this weekend is the first anniversary of my father's passing.
Yeah,
so
man.
Condolences to everybody, man.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Zidane, take time with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I come for you, educate me. I come for learn today.
Yes.
Right? And I want to start with a point. Can you help me? I want to touch the team aspect first. Right? Just to point out something. With the 98 team and the now team. Based on what you and I will teach me over all these years. The 98 team faced tougher opposition. Got to the last game against Mexico only needing a draw. Mm-hmm. While this team faced far inferior competition in the group. And got to the last game against Croatia having to win. How do you look at that? Because that is what people are looking at, Zidane. People are looking at that, And you are the guru, so educate me on that point, first of all.
So the team flopped?
Yeah, because the 98 team faced tougher opposition. And only needed a draw in the last game against Mexico and achieved it.
What does that have to do with me?
What it has to do with you? But that is what people are looking at, based on, you see how you talk, Zidane, how you put across the point of time. That's a number of persons
Why are you people?
Take time with me, man. Take time with me. Come to learn. Take time with me.
The same thing. Why are you people coming on the radio creating an argument that doesn't exist? I am not making a comparison between the 1998 team and the 2025 team. Listen to Zidane's argument.
Okay.
The reason why Jamaica struggle to qualify for a World Cup tournament, struggle to win Gold Cups, is because we don't produce quality footballers. We rate.
So you're just painting the broad brush and that's it.
Yes, we're not making a comparison between no team.
Okay, sir.
My argument is that we don't.
Alone. As we say, we come to learn,
So I don't know why they're trying to turn the argument into 198 versus we name the team already. One team qualify and one team don't. There's no comparison to that. One team flop and one team was successful. We're talking about us as a football playing nation. Why we love the game so much in the country. So much people are jumping to come watch football game. Whether Messi come here or Jamaica try to qualify for the World Cup. But yet still we are struggling to consistently play high standard in Kanga. Why does it stand?
Well, talk to me now on the Leon Bailey. Sorry?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
And help me now with the Leon Bailey and the Waterboy comparison. And I'm going to give you my point straight up, because everything I'm going to tell you where I stand before you break it down. So you educate me. I have Waterboy as an underachiever, a great underachiever, and I will go to Asaf as an example. And even your ball at the World Cup level, Messi, he's a World Cup underachiever, because Messi shouldn't have 3 titles at the World Cup. But we're not going to that. That is another day for me and you.
All right, tell me somebody who was a great success at the World Cup. Who wasn't an
No, man, I'm not going to that. I want to help you with Waterboy and Leon Bailey comparison, because a lot of people are going there.
All right,
and me want to do that comparison, as Mr. Boyd is an underachiever. I don't want to go there. So I want you give me them as in football terms, in terms of aspects of the game. For example, now, where they concerned with the use of the right foot and the left foot.
No, me no compare. Why would I compare?
You don't do it that way.
Why would I compare?
Because I would go to the right foot, the left foot.
I'm saying, why would I compare?
Dribbling, passing, accuracy.
I'm saying to you, me not comparing Walter Boyd and Leon Bailey. One is a CEO and one is the security guard. Chalk to chalk.
Because Waterboy is an underachiever. But looking at them as individuals, why can't you say they both have the same ability as dribblers, they both have the same shooting ability, they both have both feet?
I don't believe it's right for me to achieve what I have as a Jamaican. It's hard for Jamaicans to get to the English Premier League and play there. It's hard for Jamaicans to get to the German League. We have never seen a Jamaican-born man playing the three of the top leagues in the world. I don't think we should put a compare a man to go to Swansea and flop third division with that man, my boss. It should not happen. It's criminal for it to be happening.
So it's just a hard and fast line for your full stop.
We not compare Waterboy to Leon Bailey, my boss. Waterboy was a waste of time, my boss. Go down a third division and go flop. In the local Premier League, he was average in Jamaica as a low-level league, and Waterboy was not standing out in it, my boss. He's a flash in the pan footballer because we love tricks and skill, and him could bust 2 months and had that we hype and rate. But overall, effectiveness was not special.
The clear of his game.
Not special, my boss. He's not effective. He's not carrying a team to do nothing in Jamaica.
All right, sir. Yeah, you're just not going there where the callers are going. I see your point,
not special. He plays Swansea, not special. Why is people saying he's a special footballer? He was not.
No, man. Zidane. You are the analyst. You are the head. Me tell you, me call you forget your knowledge as the head. But you have to put yourself in the caller's shoes as well. The caller see a man that was able to kick with both feet. The caller see a man that was able to dribble excellently. The man, they see these things, so they're not looking at it solely and solely as you. They are painting that brush where, but boy can't kick with 2 feet like Bailey. Boy can dribble. In fact, I would say boy can dribble better than Bailey.
The reason why you all
thought... You understand? So if you notice, just follow the line that the callers have been coming at you with.
The reason why you believe so is because he was doing it against mediocre people. He's not special, my boss. Consistently, he played against low-quality opponent. When he played in Jamaica, he might play against him own. We not produce quality in Jamaica. So he might play against him own people in Jamaica. Then when he went to Swansea at the third division of England, him David do well there. So when you see them dribbling the way I see.
My word to you as a caller and listening to the callers and the conversations, because this Waterboy thing has been going on for a while. Sometimes I just want you to not change your view, not do anything to where your stance is, but take a step back, put yourself in the caller's shoes and try to be patient with them and get them to your level. Because if you know, me come to hear what you have to say now, and me come to show you the callers them point of view. You get me, I say, bro?
They want to stop mean something, but for when you're playing, we compare them to other Jamaicans. Would Jamaica not try to qualify for the World Cup against themselves? When we decide to go play the CONCACAF Gold Cup, we're not playing against Jamaicans. We're playing against the Americans and the Mexicans and the Canadians and the Costa Ricans. So why should I just say, all right, I'm going to judge a footballer based on his peers? No. If we continue to do that, we're not going to excel, we're not going to get better. We have to look what the others are doing and why they constantly beat us, because they are producing better. How can we improve?
Yes.
We can't just say, oh, when Jamaica play, he's a superstar against other Jamaicans. I don't want that, my boss. That's what.
As we said, Zidane, sometimes you have to see where the caller is coming from, because it's when you make a statement that these players are better, the others were ordinary. Right away, look where everybody brains go. Then start comparing the whole team and show that a team with inferior players was able to achieve what a team with greater players was not.
But all of them are ordinary for me.
Anyway, Zidane, when you take care, I'm going to call you again one next time I'm about you.
Tomorrow.
Because you done me credit. I call from when G-Star was on,
we have G-Star too, and G-Star not too intelligent on the radio anymore.
Me know, I called from then, and me was somebody on the line, I hold over, and then me not get through. Me a finger up and call back.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, a baby did hear crying at the back door.
Are you a baby that cry?
Yeah, man, because I call from G-Star was on the line before 3 o'clock, so me up on the line almost an hour.
All right.
So next time we call her, you give me some more of your knowledge. But as Mr. take a step back sometime. See where the caller is and try to be patient with them and bring them to you.
But wasn't I patient with you?
Yeah, man. Me beg for the patience. Because I come to listen.
Yeah, but you never.
And ask questions and make you give me the reason on your side. Okay, good. And me accept your reasoning.
Let me hear your reasoning.
Sorry, sir?
Me hear your reasoning.
I didn't hear you.
I hear your reasoning and I accept your reasoning, but I don't agree with your reasoning.
All right, sir.
Good, sir. But big up yourself.
As I said, you have to sometimes put yourself in the caller's shoe and then bring them to your level. All right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, man. Bless up, Zidane. All the best, man.
Bless up yourself. All the best to you as well.
Yeah.
Hey, people that call, I really think that me can get John to come down and understand me. I said, John, I'm emotional. Jamaica is not a great football playing nation. Jamaica is not even a good football playing nation. Jamaica, and the reason why is because we don't produce good footballers. The reason for that is because we don't produce great footballers. Right across the board. So I'm not making a comparison between 1998 and 2000 or 1998 and 1990 or 1998 and 1980. I'm saying we qualify for one World Cup. Good job. Well done. We were in the mix. Unfortunately, Mexico, when they came here to play, they were already qualified. And we got it because of the work that was done before. But why are we not consistent? The reason why we are not consistent and don't compete at a high level more often is because we don't produce enough quality footballers. Our standards are low. That's why we think Boyd special. And the reason why I use Walter Boyd as an example is because he's their God. Back on line. Hello.
My time.
Good afternoon, Bull.
Why is it that them two there, you're kind of firing my boss? I want me, all right? You're drinking the right amount of water. Most of the fluid is mashed up over there. You're okay, my boss?
Yes, man, I'm good, man.
You're sure?
Yes, man, I'm sure I'm a good man.
Me tell you, I'm know you're not good now. Me tell you, one time I'm having an argument, you know. You said I'm having an argument, you dig up things from 2004 before you even know me. When we see a guy in 2022, when me and you have a private conversation, you know, that was 2022, you know.
So long as the foolishness?
When we say dig up at the conversation there, you know, when we say go to the length of saying things that I'm not saying, I say, then sit down and dead for the argument.
Which one you not say?
You can't talk about what me not say. I said superstar player. You're gonna players. I didn't Ronaldo and Rio.
Also, is one versus the coach.
One versus the coach.
Let me ask.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I already beat you in this argument.
Let me ask you one.
So the moment you mentioned on this radio station, say you gave coach 40%.
Let me ask you a question.
No, nobody asked me that question.
All right, people in my run. But last time
I answered that question already.
No, man, it's not that question I'm going to ask. It's a different question.
I answered that question. Anyways, come back.
Yes.
Next thing. You see this?
Yes. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I said, you're up on the radio and you for paganize and ranting. You are telling football fans that I think that.
No, man, make your point, man. Make your point.
You are telling football fans that because they support X team, they should have no input on what is going on in the league.
No, I never said that.
In the league.
I never said that. No trolling. No trolling. You can't troll me either, you know, by phone.
Who was trolling you yesterday?
No, man, you come and troll on that time.
Come out dark, fully dark yesterday. Start cutting our studio. Till all John catch a fever and gone over top of the foolishness. You need to calm down in our studio, my boy.
Tomorrow I'll be calm. I'll be calm on the radio.
Yeah, man. I'm your birthday dance, so you do, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want to walk on, you know.
Pick up yourself, Bull.
All right, boss.
All right, that was Bull there. I'm saying kill me for the argument already. I'm not vexed, so the man saying kill me. Look how Bull and me have the disagreements, then Bull come back calm and things like that. We don't trouble the people, the man come for me because of my views. We don't understand. And the way me I say reality, you know. And they're creating arguments that doesn't exist here. Look at, there's a big reason why we don't qualify for more World Cups. And there's a big reason why we're not winning any World Cups. We don't produce enough quality. We believe that somebody like a Walter Boyd or a Theodore Whitmore, they're a special people. And if you believe that, it means you're satisfied with that type of level. So when you get that level, you're going to accept it. Don't accept those levels because we're continuing to struggle to qualify for World Cups and win Gold Cups. If we want to be a better football playing nation, we have to produce better than what we have produced before. All right, we take a break, final break of the day. No more. We're not coming back. It's not a break. That's it for the program. Join me tomorrow for the final program of the year. Until then, so long.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.